this is how you get, or this is how you water down shit so it don't be watered down. You fucking get whatever it is you trying to get, then you use it the way you know to use it. Then you check to see if you're using it correctly. That's not watering it down, but you're getting the chance to use it and make mistakes if you're going to make some mistakes. And it clarifies you, whereas watering shit down makes you avoid making mistakes.
You wanna end yourselves. You're depressed, you're sad, you're lonely, and then here's the key of their drug they laying on you. What do you always say? How do I get my girl back? How do I get the relationship back? You don't want her back. You want the feeling she gave you because you couldn't give it to yourself. And that's why all these things are going wrong with a lot of you guys, based off the fact that y'all ain't learning the motherfucking game the way you should be.
You learn so much at SW. For instance, we cover things like timing and flow. Without those two things clicking, you will never catch that woman you after. Timing has to do with how fast or how slow your conversation is coming out your mouth. And flow has to do with how you phrase your statements, so the words will flow clearly from your mouth. It's imperative that you have a spiel that introduces or brings the conversation in.
Regardless of what the woman says, or it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, because he sees himself as a prize. And gentlemen, if you don't see yourself as a prize, you will always run behind women. You will always run behind pussy. It's just a rule of the game, dog. It's just how it is. But what I'm saying to all you guys out there that's important, guys, again, is that the thing is that you have to have some kind of a composure in yourself and a belief in yourself that most of you guys just don't have. The man, or what I tell you, the villain, the guy that gets the woman to want to fuck him and want to be with him, he understands that the real allure and magnetism, again, is not trying to bombard somebody, as I was telling you guys before. It is all about the element of his appeal that he has and holds to himself.
You can if you want to, but I wouldn't just start hitting on the bitch. No, I got 4 or 5 things of interest to me that I'm gonna say to her, and her interest with these things is gonna tell me if I should talk to this bitch or not. I got a plan for everything. I have a plan for everything. So if you don't, you better get with it. You gotta have these initial lines, and you gotta be able to spin them smoothly. I teach my students to expect to win. In anything you're doing, expect to goddamn win. If it's about eating breakfast with some partners, still, I ain't trying to be the first one finished, but I'm expecting to win at that. I don't really know anything that I would do that I wouldn't expect to win. And I always do, because I'm expecting no more than what I can do.
Your reality versus the reality we're trying to put you into are worlds apart. Okay? There is no failure in my world. I keep telling you, y'all don't fail. You never fail in your new reality. But when you have an expectation of pussy and you don't get what you want, you see it as a failure because you labeled it as failing.
Kicking game with Rosebud Dean on the scene. Breaking down the play, learning what it means. Picking up women, got the scheme locked in. Macking so hard, got your head in a spin. Rolling in the whip, bass thumping real hot. 808 bumping, every line's a plot. Teaching all the moves, slick talk, straight facts. Confidence so high, ain't no looking back. Game tight, never fumble, understand. Mental playbook, always got the upper hand. Picking up smooth talk, know the plan. King of the scene, no one else can. Mic checking, Dean preaching from the stage. Rosebud smooth, charisma never age. Trap the bass, hearts race, every bar's a sage. Breaking down the code, living in the mage.
What's up, bud? What's good with you, man?
Dean, what's happening with you, man? Everything is real cool with me, man.
Oh man, it's pollen, dog. I don't know. Shit's been changing, man. Allergies and shit. Damn, dude. Fuck. Shit, fuck with me a little bit. So what's going on with you, man? So we're here, guys.
Hey, man, you know what? Everything is going on with me as far as that go, because I'm telling you, I got all that income tax shit straight, and I just feel cool.
Okay. All right, now you back to normal. Now you back to paying bills like us normal people and stuff.
You know it.
Paying taxes and everything.
Yeah. Straight out gotta pay.
Straight out, you gotta pay. Yeah, hey, guys, make sure y'all get your stuff done before April 15th, gentlemen. April 15th is the deadline. All right, well, guys, we're here to talk about breaking free from needing people's approval. We'll be talking about validation. Gentlemen, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q, ask your question. We're here to help you guys out, but also, gentlemen, the lines are going to be open if you want to call in and ask a question. We're here to chop it up with you guys on that. So, Bud, allow me, let me just open up the lines real quick. So the lines are open, but let me go ahead and break something down to a lot of these young men out here when it comes to what we're talking about. Bud, a lot of people seem like they crave validation. They crave compliments, approvals, and approval from women. Okay. And I think the weird thing about it is that for a man such as yourself, has game, pimping, and all that other stuff, have you ever been at a point where you felt that you needed somebody else to make you feel like the man you are today?
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say I needed somebody else, but I definitely needed some fucking hoes to feel, to feel like I was out there doing my thing. If I didn't have them, I wouldn't have been doing shit. So I didn't need them for approval.
Yeah,
I just need them. I would say I needed it or them to make myself feel my Wheaties.
Yeah, but when it comes to validation, to me, it's always been a sign of weakness, because wanting to be liked, to me, is a bad thing. You know what I mean? People, self-worth, because this is all about self-worth that a lot of young men don't have. A lot of young men don't have self-worth because
they don't, but it's not really about wanting to be liked. As far as where I'm coming from, you everybody wants to be liked, but you don't go over what you would normally do to be liked. That's where they make the problem for themselves, when they change up and start doing other things so they can be liked, and then when they're not liked, they feel really let down.
Like, oh, so you're saying they work on themselves? You're saying clothes and all this other stuff to draw people? But I can say in high school, I remember in high school, I'll give kids a leniency in high school, because high school, for a lot of these young boys and stuff, they were trying to grow into who they are, and they would wear certain clothes, or they put woofers in their car and rims and the mumbling motors and all that other stuff. But as grown-ups, they shouldn't, in my opinion, they shouldn't try to carry over high school thinking into the real. Well, we have a call. We have a call, bud. Hold on, let me grab the call.
Go ahead.
All right, area code 616, sir. What's your name and what's your question? 616.
I got a question. It's off air though. You got a personal contact number?
So, man, what's your name? Man, what's your name? What's your question?
It's off topic, Dean. It's off topic. The question is off topic. You got a personal number?
Okay. Listen, what is your question?
It has something to do with off your topic.
It has something to do off top. Okay. What is your question? It could be off
You have a
topic.
personal number? Yeah, is there a personal number I can reach you?
Okay, I'm about to hang the phone up if you don't answer the question. We have time. What is your question?
It's a secret.
Okay, goodbye. I don't want to hear that silly ass shit. Anyway, so
hey, this is early in the morning. You really ain't got time for it. Huh?
That silly ass shit, man. I'll ask you a fucking question and move the fuck on. Anybody will give a fuck about your personal questions. Ask your goddamn question or move the fuck on. Anyway, as we were saying before, and guys, you got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But we are talking about this thing now. Bud, I have a video, Bud. This guy, women like this guy, right? And I've always tried to tell these young men out here, just because you see TV stars and actors and rappers and all these people on TV, a lot of young men assume that because they're on TV and they're stars and everything like that, that they don't seek validation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to play that clip real quick to show you guys, but wait a second, we do. Okay, so let us keep going. Hold on, let me take that out. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go ahead and delete that guy from the bin. That guy. Okay, so anyway, so as we were saying, let me go ahead and play this clip, Bud. Let's get your opinion on it real quick, gentlemen. Here we go. Check this out. This guy's named Shamar Moore, and he was trying to get at a singer named by the name of Alicia Keys, and he has a story to tell about that. So let's play that real quick and break that down.
Alicia Keys. I ain't gonna lie.
Did?
I tried. And no, I've told this story from time to time, but the short version of it is I saw her at the Soul Train Awards. I was in my dressing room. I looked at the monitor. There she was with her cornrows. And this is when her song Fallen, when she was first blowing up. She was just getting ready to explode. So she's playing the piano, doing her thing, and my favorite instrument is the piano. So fast forward about 4 months, she's having a listening party here in LA. So me and my homie, I was like, yo, Alicia's performing. We gotta go. So someone else was performing. She's on the rooftop. So I go up on the rooftop and I'm like, I get up the nerve and my boy's like, go do it. Go, come on, go. So I go over there. I go, hey, Alicia, so check this out. I mean, you're wonderful and the piano's amazing. I don't know what your man's situation's like, but you know, if you're ever in LA,
What she say? What she say?
I don't know what your man's situation. Listen. I don't know what your man's situation is like, but you know, if you're ever in LA, I'd love to take you for a drink. And her aunt was listening, just laughing and snickering at me. And I'm taking everything in me to do this. And she goes, check this out, son. I respect your flirt game. Oh. But my man's situation is handled.
Oh my God, Alicia, don't be bad out you turn Shamar there. Come on.
And when I walked away so uncool, I was like, and my boy was like, what happened? I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna talk about. We got a call real quick, Bud. Hold on a second. Area code 562. What's your name? What's your question? We'll get there in 1 second, Bud. 562. What's your name?
Hi, guys.
What's your question?
Hi.
All right. So anyway, so Bud. So what I'm saying is, check this out. So I think she noticed that he didn't have any game, and she recognized he was on some sucker shit. You know, if you notice, his boy had to prep him up to even go talk to the woman. You see what I'm saying?
She seen in his demeanor
that
she was gonna smash him because he wasn't qualified to kick it with her.
Yes.
You know, he was. You guys got to understand, body language is important when you're talking. Mm-hmm. And if you don't look assertive and your body is not reacting assertive, you're basically looking shy and scared. You know, and she seen that. That's why she said, listen, son.
Yeah.
That's why she said that. She wouldn't have said that to a motherfucker that was just hitting on her.
Yeah, because a real motherfucker wouldn't have said anything about your man's situation.
Your man's situation, that's asking to get slapped.
Yeah, that you don't walk with a woman about what your man's situation is. You let her know what the deal is. But I think because she recognized, like you said, his demeanor, how he was moving. But you could tell, like you said, he needed his boy to prep him up just to go over there and talk to her. And then he came out all nervous and sucking shot. And then once she shot him down, she was like, I was right all along. Look at this motherfucker walking off with his head all down and everything, Bud.
Man, I'm telling you, man, he was representing a dude that actually if she would have said something, positive to him, he would have been validated in his mind that he knows what's going on. And what I'm trying to get at is that when you look for validation like that, you very seldom get it. And if you get it, you're getting somebody playing on your ass because they can see you. They can see you searching.
Right. And June says, I'm shocked because all the ladies viewed him as a 10. But this is what we're trying to tell y'all guys. Just because it looks good doesn't mean it drives good. And just because someone looks good to a woman, as soon as you open your mouth, you could be very ugly to them, bud. What say you on that?
I say ditto. Because I'm saying, man, when you open your mouth, it should represent the way you look.
Yes.
And if you come off different than you look, because he's not only the way he look, he a handsome dude, but he an actor. And he got parts, people seeing it. He should have been not macho, where he like spitting on the bitch, but he should have been really feeling himself and he getting to talk to a equal. You know what I'm saying? Instead, he was really starstruck.
Yeah, and you know what's so weird about it that people can't accept is that I bet her man was what somebody would say that, you know what, that person is not attractive. Her man is probably a less attractive person that has more confidence in himself that will talk to her any old kind of way and not give a fuck, bud.
Hey man, when you have you probably right. He may not be, she's a 10, goddamn it. I like Alicia Keys. He may not be a 10, but let's say he a 6. When you a 6, you really want some, you come up trying to be whatever you think a 10 is. Right. But at one point, you will tell yourself, man, fuck that 10 shit, because I'm 6. But then once he accept that, he relies more on how he communicate.
Right.
See, that motherfucker Shamar, he relies on his handsomeness.
Yeah, right.
Right. Most motherfucking women straight go for that handsome look. Yeah. But when he opened his mouth sounding like a buster, they see him as a buster, man. Yeah. He probably had star power to Alicia Keys before he opened his mouth.
Yeah, a lot of guys, again, that's the problem with a lot of these young men. They rely on either using their muscles, using clothes, and they think, okay, well, this is just enough. Now, but I've always said that might get your foot in the door. But when you open your mouth, it's going to tell your whole story. And if a woman has heard the same old song, she's going to be like, man, I don't even want to fuck with you. You're not even that guy.
Hey, and it would have been cooler for him to just talk to her on the celebrity tip.
Yeah. He didn't know. Okay, so that individual, he's got a lot of women trying to get at him, but now he's trying to get at somebody. So it seems like he's not used to going after somebody, and you could tell by the way he's talking to her. Like, well, why bring up another man?
Hey man, you know what? The way you get in, or the way you start or try to get in, better be on point, because if it's not, and you talking to a woman that's kind of secure in her own position, she gonna tell you. She gonna let you know. And I'm telling you, when she said, son, listen, son, I like your catch game or whatever the hell. She's trying to let him down easy from Jump Street. She did not even talk to him before she decided that, he ain't my cup of tea.
Well, Erica,
she heard it in his voice and saw it in his demeanor.
Yeah, Erica, let me give you some education. He doesn't look good to himself. If you notice what he was saying, he doesn't believe in himself. And the fact that he didn't believe in himself is that, but ladies, y'all gotta look. Y'all are looking at him from the outside. If he would look good, bud, would he need his boy to egg him and push him on to go talk to her?
If he believed he looked good and showing the fuck, wouldn't need no motherfucking He would have went over there, and when he came back, instead of being embarrassed, he would have said, "Man, baby shot me right down."
Yeah,
He
laughed
would have
about
told his boys.
Yeah, and laughed about that shit, and then wouldn't even give a fuck.
Hey,
But
that's the way you supposed when you get shot down and motherfuckers done told you, man, go on over there and holler at it. And you go and come back, man, the last thing to do is have your head hung low because you've been fronted off. You ain't got no game. You ain't got no conversation. Baby didn't want to talk to you.
yeah, you should never, and gentlemen, if you have to have your friends egg you on to talk to a woman, then you have a serious problem. You should never, there should never be but you should never have someone push you to go talk to a woman. That doesn't make any sense to me. And again, for a lot of people looking at this, because a lot of you guys out there think that getting muscles and having clothes, or you looking at another man saying, well, he looks good, well, I can't outdo him. This is what we're trying to tell you. Just because someone may look good, have a nice body or nice clothes, doesn't mean he is attractive to himself. Matter of fact, you always notice, Bud, the ones that seek the validation are the ones that kind of like a bulimic. You know, like how women look in the mirror and they just keep like throwing up and all this other stuff because they feel like they always look at a fat person in the mirror.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of guys that seek validation are no different because they'll always look and they'll say, I'm never enough, bud. I'm never enough.
So when you actually, run into a situation like that, you and her, if that's the case, supposed to be on the same level mentally. And when you start talking to her, she's gonna be able to see if you on the level that she needs to be communicating with by how you sound, how I call it macho, but people misunderstand what macho is. But when you forward as far as you'll open the door, you're a gentleman. You don't need to be coaxed to do none of that shit. It plays all around, even when it comes to talking to a woman. If your head ain't big enough, because believe me, Alicia Keys' head is big. Ain't no doubt about it. I ain't saying it's falsely big. I'm saying she know she the shit, or people think she the shit, so she thinks she the shit. But those entertainers, especially like Shamar Moore, that's their problem. When it comes to speaking to someone they think is an equal, they turn into regular dudes. They turn into a regular dude, stuck for words, don't have shit to say. But when you somebody like Shamar Moore and all these motherfucking bitches is coming at you, then they can sit back and relax. That's what he's used to.
Yeah,
he ain't used to getting at a woman.
Right. A lot of these guys are not used to that. Hold on, dog. Cap your question and put a Q if you have a question, sir. Okay, put a Q if you see it. We told you put a Q and ask your question next time. I'll answer next time, but ask a question. He said, "I'm setting up a date with a chick who lives in the next city. Should I have her drive 30 minutes to meet me?" Motherfucker, this is what's wrong with you. Okay, but I'm gonna let you answer this shit, dog. Because if I was that chick, I wouldn't meet you at all.
Well, to me, as far as what he's asking, is really silly.
It's silly as fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't even consider whether or not I should go to meet this bitch. I'd have been on my way to meet her while I was telling her I'm gonna meet her, because you can't really expect baby. I mean, you can, and it does happen regularly. She, some woman you talking to will come meet you, but that's not the norm. And as far as you expecting it, enough to even ask the question like that just shows you ain't got no confidence.
And not only no confidence, that he's going to seek validation from the woman. He's already showing that he has no confidence. He has no standard. He has no kind of a rule to himself, bud. He has no mission statements, no vision statements, or no legacy statements. And he has no leadership skills. If you have to ask this basic ass kindergarten ass question, if I was you, I'd leave that woman alone, bud. I'd leave her alone. You're
Hey, well, you know what he could do? He could call in and say, you know what, you guys, you right, man. I'm gonna go meet her. But see, these dudes don't know how to switch up. Once they dig their grave, they start putting the dirt on them. Themselves. They get in there and lie down and start putting dirt on themselves.
Start covering themselves
Covering their motherfucking selves, man. It's easy to flip, reverse yourself if that's the case. But you got to be sharp enough to notice. He wasn't. Shamar wasn't sharp enough to notice that he needed to take a different approach.
Just like he's not sharp enough to know that if that woman is actually interested in you, she'll take the 30-minute drive and let you know. But because you don't have any leadership, you're trying to set up a date and you don't even know if you should meet her halfway or go 30 minutes her way or have her come 30 minutes your way. So if I were you, I wouldn't even go on the date because you're going to fuck it all up. It's crazy.
You don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say. And this is just you setting up the date. So if I was you, I'd leave that woman alone because again, like Alicia Keys did with Shamar, once you open your mouth or she recognizes you don't have any leadership skills, they ain't fucking with you.
Hey, especially if they on the ball themselves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you fucking with somebody that needs to be lifted up, I guess they might, consider that bullshit. But if you fucking with somebody that's in position and you got to be in position to catch her, see, a lot of motherfuckers don't even believe in their position. Like Shamar. Shamar don't believe in his position, man. Could you imagine, Dean, now think of this. Could you imagine you being you and getting some kind of starring fucking role in some kind of movie that's a hit? Man, a nigga's head will be it wouldn't be shit for me to, not only would my confidence be higher, but I would have this visible proof. And I would be a motherfucker to me.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be this. Okay. This is where people get wrong. Actors apply for roles. You're not an actor. You're a motherfucking man going into a role. So with the role, with or without the role, you're still going to be you. Where where Shamar Moore is going wrong, and people like Shamar think they need looks and status and all this stuff. They're riding on outer things, knowing that there are women out here. Yeah, women are gonna like people that are on the screen. I mean, it's just what it is. But when you gotta open your mouth, regardless if you're an actor or not, that's the difference. Bud going into an acting role, Bud, you're gonna act, you're gonna do your thing, you're gonna kick it like you did in American Pimp. You're gonna do your thing. But once the lights go off, you still gonna be Bud. They're acting into a role. So they're portraying a gangster. They're portraying a tough guy. They're acting, which makes people see them as actors, but they don't realize when they say lights off and cut, they go back into their shell of being an average motherfucker.
Hey, especially if they was average before becoming a star.
Exactly.
See, and that's what Shamar evidently was.
Yes.
The motherfucker in high school didn't have no girlfriends. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was one of them geeks, evidently.
Yeah.
Because only, I ain't gonna say geeks, but only motherfuckers that's slow in the maturing fucking stage as far as can't talk to women. They just can't. Because they mature so slowly. They don't believe they're men when they're, as far as how old they are. They believe they're men if some woman accepts them as a man.
Right, but the validation, we have a call right here, but they're looking for the validation. Let's grab this call. 410, what's your name, sir, and what's your question?
Hey, Steve, Mr. Rosebud, this is Kevin 350, man. Hope y'all having a good morning, man.
We are, bro. Hope you guys too.
What's going on? How can we help you, man?
Yeah. Steve, if you don't mind, at first, I just want to tell Mr. Rosebud, man, it's a pleasure to see you on Steve's platform and all that, man. Obviously,
we're on each other's, but go ahead. No, what's your question, buddy? What's up?
Yeah. Okay, man. I first want to thank y'all, man, for the game and the information, man, and all of the free stuff y'all provide outside of, your actual business stuff, man. And I want to just say, I was kind of back before I met Steve, probably about 2 months ago. I was kind of like at that crossroad. I've always been kind of had a duality to me. And now I'm becoming 45, man. I felt like I was kind of being tossed with the wind, with this one way of thinking and this other way of thinking. So listening to y'all, man, you've helped me kind of collectivize those experiences and choose that route that I want to stand firm on and keep building on. So I just want to thank y'all for that, and I'm gonna stay in tune. I'm gonna get more engaged.
Wait, young man. But wait a second. I need you to understand something. I like what you're saying, but y'all have to understand what a lot of y'all guys do. I call it, Bud, just writing it on paper and not actually living that shit. Again, a lot of people, y'all book smart people, y'all just write, take notes, and just write things. So I'm asking you, how are you implementing what you are hearing from myself and Rosebud, and give us an actual thing that's happening so we can give you some game? Give us a woman.
Hey, man, before he start talking, both of us had the same idea, because I wanted to ask him, what did he said he's implementing what we done gave him. I want to know what the fuck you done got, because if what you're saying is to be taken seriously, you haven't told us what to take serious.
Right. So, and that's how, and that's what happens, y'all guys. We appreciate what you're saying, but the problem is you're just saying shit. You helped me, but how did we help you? Give us a situation that you were in where we can give you some game on it to help you out a little bit better. So how is it that you have implemented what we've been teaching you in a scenario this weekend with a woman? Did you talk to any women this weekend?
No, I can't say that I met no women this weekend, but I did go go approach a young lady. I ain't had no luck there, but it reinforced to me what I'm saying now. So if I can answer your question, the best way I can answer it is, like I told you, I only met you about 2 months ago.
I know.
So what you guys have done for me most recently is, like I said, I've been able to collectivize myself, look firmly in a woman's eyes, and come from a place of like who I am. Like you was talking the other day, I'm not the car, I'm not the house, I'm not the job, I'm me. So me coming from a real sincere place is what I'm building from.
Okay, sir, this is how the mind tricks you. That's not a true statement. It's on paper. Give us an example of this woman that you talked to. What did you say and what happened?
Man, okay. I'm at the grocery store getting me some seafood. While I'm waiting for them to cook my crab, I go grab a few bananas. See a sister over there, stacked. And I wasn't gonna say nothing, but she walked by me for the second time. I'm gonna be cursing myself out if I don't say nothing to her. So I walk up to her. We end up on the same aisle. I didn't follow her. We just end up on the same aisle. And I was just like, "Hey, how you doing, Miss Lady? My name is Kevin." Say, "You're very attractive." And I said, "I'd be mad at kicking myself in the butt if I didn't at least come say something to you."
Wait,
like that. There.
Why would you tell her she's attractive? What did she do? What did she do that was attractive? I always say attractive is what attractive does. So what did she do? Yeah. What did she do other than wear some makeup, eyeliner, blush, and some weave? What did she do that was so attractive?
Okay.
No, I'm just asking. Why did you tell her she was attractive?
Well, you're right, and I'm working on that, right?
No.
This is why I told her she was attractive. Because first, when I walked by in the produce aisle, I was attracted to her cart because the type of food and stuff she was picking. I thought, okay, she must be, she no fast food junkie chick. And then she had a fat ass, so that's why I said that.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying to you, young man, you've been listening to me for 2 months. And you should damn well know, I've always said, beauty is what beauty does. Attractive is what attractive does. A woman is not attractive until she starts making moves that are attractive. And you should never tell a woman, right? Well, no, you don't agree, because if you've been listening to me for 2 months, you wouldn't have told that bitch she was attractive.
Plus the fact when you say that shit, the average today bitch be talking about you objectifying her and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but see, and Rose and Steve, I'm working on that. Like, I was the guy, like, I ain't saying I was all that, but I never really had to approach a lot of women. I was more so used to women approaching me. So now that I'm a little older, I have to work on approaching women more. Not only because I'm older, but also because I want what I want. I don't necessarily want what just want me. So yeah, I'm working that out.
Wait, hold on one second, caller. Hold on one second. Sir, we trying to educate you dumb motherfuckers. Every woman all day, not you, caller. Every woman all day, Mr. or Mrs. Joe, whatever the fuck your name is, all y'all bitch asses do is run around telling women how good they look, and they smile at your goofy ass and keep moving because they know that you basic ass motherfuckers, you know she ain't attractive. All you're trying to do is say she is so you can get some pussy. So fuck you, man. Ain't nobody telling no fucking woman she's attractive. I'm attractive. Bud is attractive to him. So you guys have got to stop kissing their motherfucking asses and make them put some work in. So what I'm saying to you is, you said all that stuff to her. What did she say to you afterwards?
After she gave me her name, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I could kind of get a vibe that she really wasn't trying to be bothered, and I was just like, "Oh, you must be taken. You must be off the market."
Wait!
And
You did the Shamar Moore thing again. What the fuck you mean? You must be taken, or you?
I mean, because she wasn't giving me no.
Hey, bro. She might not have been giving you no action because she don't like being objectified, and that just shows you have one thing on your mind.
Thank you, bud. Because you're saying, you're not saying that.
Hey, you're not talking to her. You're talking at her.
At her. Goddamn. Fuck you, bud. Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Hey, you guys got to learn how to talk to women.
To women. You talk to women. You don't talk at them. And you know what? You're not saying she's attractive. You're saying, I want to fuck you. That's what you're saying. And you don't realize what you're saying. And that's why a lot of y'all are fucking up. And that's why that woman didn't want to fuck with you, big dog. Because
hey man, I'm telling you, they do not want to hear the same shit that they've been hearing for the last 20 years. They don't want to hear that fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's why she is fine. So a motherfucker will notice. But the motherfucker that notice and say something, he's too immature.
Hey, bud, you want to know when she feels fine is when that fine ass motherfucker man says, you know what, I like how you're moving, baby. Hey, that's sexy to me.
Hey,
that's
something she doing. You got to talk to her. You got to let her know you're talking to her. Because telling her she's fine could go to any bitch.
To anybody. And you know how many women hear that shit all the time. And that's what we're saying, young man. I think he probably hung up the line, but that's what I'm saying. Gentlemen, we appreciate you guys saying what you're saying, but most of you guys, it just goes to show you got it on paper because you're not implementing. Buddy's been listening to us for 2 months, right? So if he's been listening 2 months, he should never walk up to a woman and tell her she's fine.
Never.
Never. You don't ever fucking do that. You want her to say, God damn, he's fine, he's sexy, he's attractive. I don't know why they feel they got to run behind women like that, bud.
Well, because that's what they've been taught, and that's what they see on TV. You know, that's what they see at the movies. They don't see you or I in action.
Right.
What they don't imagine real action. As far as how we discard. I mean, think about it. When LeBron say you fine, if she say it right away, I mean, damn, I don't really feel like she's saying I'm fine. I might look good to her, but she ain't really said nothing to me.
Right.
For me to expect to myself to react to her saying I'm fine. Yeah. I'm saying anybody could be fine if that's the case. A dog. You know what I mean?
Right. So caller, you said she okay, so you asked her after the point you felt that she was not interested. What happened after that point?
Like I was saying, the phone disconnected, but like y'all 100% right, man, because I'm just being transparent. That was my first step of taking some of the game. Like, man, let me get back out here. So yeah, okay, I gotta wash off some cobwebs or whatever. But I was trying to be fair to the whole chat and everybody that's listening to y'all game is that you was on point because I can tell that how I came at her, she really wasn't feeling how I came at her. And I know you guys right because I done told a woman she's beautiful one day and she was like, please don't never do that. So
thank you.
So
but wait, this is this is what I understand. But what do you say? See cat. What is it? 3 words. Bud.
Come see the cat.
Right. Come see the cat. So what we're saying to you, caller, if you've been listening to us for 2 months, what is so hard with following instructions or the playbook? What is so hard with doing that?
Well, see, I don't necessarily got like playbook. Like I've been listening and trying to make much sense as I can out of what you say, but I hadn't had the one-on-one and all of that stuff,
No, young man, you've been studying. You haven't been listening, because we have always said, stop telling these fucking women they look good. You're
right. You're right.
So
you're right.
Wait. So then do you really need coaching to follow the playbook? Stop telling women they look good. Stop telling women
and instead of saying to yourself, you just getting back and you don't have no playbook, realize what a play is. The motherfucker giving you a play right now. Piece together your goddamn playbook.
Right. So how can you make this excuse if you're actually paying? See, hey, if you were learning, the conversation would have been, I saw this woman at the grocery store. I went up to her and I said, da, 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 without saying she looked good. But you're studying. So what you're doing is somehow you're just taking little fucking notes. You're not learning. You're doing that book smart shit that's not going to help you.
And you got to understand, you could be book smart and life stupid.
Life stupid, like a motherfucker. Or street stupid. Street stupid. You can be book smart and street stupid, because if we told you for 2 months, stop doing that, and you do it anyway, are you actually learning, young man?
Hey, I'm with you, Steve. I hear you. And so I ain't gonna be hard on myself, because that day, man, I was working out in the yard, super clean.
Hey, bro, you got a problem, man. And the problem is you hear shit and break it down to what you want it to be instead of hearing what it is.
Yeah,
He's
man.
telling you different things, and you could actually learn from these things if you implement them. But all you doing is, okay, he had this to say, so you're going to try to have something to say. No, man, you got to have a complete idea of what you want. Not complete, but a basic idea of what the fuck you want, and you got to have the nerve to go after whatever that is.
Indeed.
Yeah. So you're again, big guy. You're not learning. A lot of y'all guys don't learn. You just implement what we're showing you, and then call us and let us know what's going on, so we can give you some adjustments. Okay.
All right. What?
Hey, bro, call in again next week, man, with another scenario.
All right.
If you learning and not just going through the motions, you'll realize. Wait. You'll realize, man, that you need to get out. You need to make yourself get out and get at women. Fuck the convenience. You gotta say, man, I'm going out tonight, and go out and do whatever, because you can't plan to catch.
Right.
You just gotta be ready to catch.
And real, very important for you and everyone listening. Stop making the fucking bitch ass excuses, dog. Nobody wants to hear, well, I was working all day and I was tired and I cut the grass all day. What the fuck does that have to do with you seeing a woman at the store?
Unless you fucking got grass all over your motherfucking ass.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it was one of them things.
But then that's on you right there. Why the fuck would you go out with grass all over your ass?
I felt like I had to start trying to, make some moves.
Young man, if you got grass all over your motherfucking self, clean your goddamn self up. Come on, man. We don't have to change. Look, okay, listen, gentlemen. I understand if you're working in the yard, getting everything together, you got dirt and grass on you. But when you go out in public, why don't you go and take a fucking shower and clean your goddamn self up, and then you won't have to worry about those excuses, big guy?
Yeah, I'm with you, Steve. But before you go, man, most importantly, man, what you guys saying, and that's why I'm humbled, to listen to you guys, because I ain't really the type to be listening to nobody, but I know you guys to a certain degree, and I'm humbled to learn from you, you know. But most importantly, in regards to how I feel about myself and getting myself together, you guys have helped me a whole lot with that. So these next steps, I'm excited about these next steps as we go into spring and summer. So next week, I'm gonna have a good example for y'all.
Good. Women are coming out of hibernation, so they about to start to shed their skin. Hey, they start to wear some skimpy ass clothes, and y'all motherfuckers are still gonna be on the sideline looking game goofy and shit. So y'all better start soaking this up, okay, buddy?
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, good call, man. We'll throw you back in. Guys, hold on 1 second. Let me go and throw him back in. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. Guys, lines are open. Let me see. We got a few questions here, Bud. This gentleman asked this question, Bud. He says that I didn't know paying for a woman's Uber is a bad thing. Now if I instructed her, she says, let's go 50-50. Is that a sign of a woman who is interested in the idea of a relationship?
I don't think so, man. You know,
God, no. I agree, Bud. I agree. Why?
When you pay for an Uber, I'm gonna say I'm not saying you should never pay for an Uber, but what I am saying is if it's making what you want more convenient, then you got to do what you need to do. Because what I'm saying is I didn't been called and you know, baby want to come over, but let's say she got a kid and she can't. I didn't say, girl, I will pay for a babysitter. I didn't say that and then did it. I make my life easier. I don't make it harder. I'm not saying shit that I will do it to get some pussy, but I will get a bitch a Uber so this motherfucker can get over to me so I ain't got to go get her or none of that shit. I'll do anything as far as helping me get what I want.
Well, here is where he's a fucking loser and a dumbass. He doesn't even know this bitch from a can of paint, Bud. So why is he talking 50-50? And why is he talking relationship to a woman you don't even fucking know? You don't even know the woman. And but this is what I'm saying, Bud. Problem with these fools is that they want to get in a relationship, but they're not in a relationship with themselves, Bud.
They don't have the relationship with themselves.
They don't have the relationship with themselves. So why the fuck do you want to get in a relationship with someone when you don't? Because this is crazy. How are you gonna go up to a woman that you know nothing about and just talk about let's go 50-50?
And you know what, man? A lot of these dudes, they don't even want a relationship.
No, they don't want. They just want some pussy.
They just want some pussy.
They just want some pussy. That's all they want.
And they can't just go at a bitch for some pussy. They gotta make it like we gotta be in love, and you know, I wanna have my mate and my life partner and all that. Man, bitches don't want to hear all that goddamn.
They don't want to hear all that shit, dog. And anyway, is that and here is just because she said 50-50, he says that is not interested in the idea of relationship. Tell us, why do you want a relationship with someone you don't even fucking know? This doesn't make, boy, y'all motherfuckers need some help. This is crazy, Bud.
Hey, but as far as your interest, you showing your interest, and I don't understand a person that don't want to do nothing to for entertainment.
Yeah.
As far as that go. Now, I'm not saying 50-50 is a bad thing, but what I am saying is, for me to accept that, I'm already knowing the bitch just want to be my friend.
All right, so Big E, we're gonna go down memory lane, and Vakash will answer your question in 1 second. Big E, Bud and I will go down memory lane, and let me explain something to you. You motherfuckers couldn't survive back in the day when there was no technology. The way you bitch ass guys are today, you wouldn't survive, because back in our day, Bud, a closed mouth never got fed. You
never got fed.
You had to go. Hey, Bud, I was always saying, hey, Bud, I remember in the 3rd and 4th grade, Bud, I would pass the note around the classroom to the girl. I like you. Do you like me? Check the box, yes or no. When she checked the box, yes, I caught her in recess, to set up meeting her at the roller skating rink on Friday or Saturday night. And then when they called couple skate, I had to skate my ass all the way over there and talk to her around all of her friends. That's just what we used to do.
Hey, and wasn't shame.
And wasn't shamed at all. And you guys don't understand. You have it easier today. You guys have access to every woman around this fucking planet that's connected. But we didn't have that. We only had it in our neighborhood, a little bit outside our neighborhood, and maybe one or two outside the city, because we had to go on pay phones. I had to do pen pal, but I had to write letters and shit, because I would get my ass whipped if I made a long distance calls and shit, bud.
Hey, man, we all had them little things we had to go through. I know that I had to sneak to do anything. I don't care what it was. My parents were so religious that, couldn't play marbles, couldn't do nothing, because you don't get on your knees for nothing but praying. My mother would say that kind of stuff, and it just turned me off of a religion, to tell you the truth. My mama, she was a fanatic about religion, and it just turned me off. But what I'm saying is, if you really come up and you come up in this country as a fucking boy, the way they got things today, they trying to make it sexless. The boys play with girl toys, the girl can play with boy toys. The girl can, the boy could put on makeup and tight pants and show his booty and all this goddamn shit. We didn't do that shit, man. We didn't even think of shit like that.
Yeah. And here's the next thing he says, okay, so this is what's wrong with a lot of you motherfuckers. There is nothing wrong with women today. And the fact that you're saying a woman's attention span is like 30 seconds, how the fuck can you even know that? You're not even talking to women. This is what I understand about motherfuckers that don't have any game. They always assuming shit. And you know what? This is what you call an excuse not to talk to women. He's not even talking to women, because you know what, bud? When you're interesting, her attention span goes from the 30 seconds, bud, to a few minutes, because she loves the engagement of you and the woman. But what say you on that bullshit of this excuse of women's attention spans being 30 seconds?
Well, in reality, the dude that said that attention span is 30 seconds, because if he knew anything, he would understand he only got 30 seconds worth of conversation. That's why she's interested for 30 seconds. Ain't no motherfucker gonna be uninterested if you got something to say.
And he also mentioned attention. Okay, even back in the day, women have always been pursued by men. So what are you talking about? The endless amount of attention from men. What you see what I'm saying, Big E? The problem is not women. And I don't understand. This is why y'all lose with women. Because look at all the excuses that he's putting in place. Because guess what? The validation he's seeking, bud, he wants a woman that doesn't have men after her, that can talk for 30 seconds and give him some play to make him feel good about himself.
Hey, he want that low-hanging fruit, brother.
You want that low-hanging, raggedy-ass fruit. Big E, you're the fucking problem. Guys, you got a question? Please put a Q. Lines are open. We are still talking about validation. Let's get to this other question, and then we continue with the show. But this gentleman says, we did an interview. He said, I saw an interview with Boss Mac, and he agreed with semen retention. Why y'all against it? Why it benefits for attract? Okay, so you're telling me jerking off or not jerking off is going to get a woman attracted? Are you fucking serious? But these motherfuckers heard from this guy. I'm gonna show you their daddy. I'm gonna pull him up. So there was this loser that came up. Have you ever heard of Reddit? Have you ever heard of Reddit, Bud?
I heard of Reddit, but I don't know what it is.
So this loser, I'm gonna pull up, found an article in 2011. He found a 2003 article on not jerking off. So you remember I told you, Bud, with the red pill and manosphere, they're always looking for something to sucker these fools in with. They talk about, be on your purpose, go your own way, money, clothes, and status. So this motherfucker came up with this term called no fap, okay? And this loser got an article in 2011 from a article from 2003 and came up with this thing called No Fap, telling these motherfuckers, and they got these guys thinking that if you don't jerk off, bud, there's going to be this outer glow where a woman's going to be attracted. Hey, don't jerk your dick off to get a woman to want to fuck with you. Read this shit that this motherfucker's saying here, man. Look at this shit. Let me show you what he's saying. Look at that. Look what he's saying right there. Let me pull up the bitch ass guy that their daddy and shit. Hold on, let me pull him up. You seen that, Bud, on top, on the above you?
Yeah. What, the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
So let me.
Who is Boss Mac?
That's Boss Mac. Oh, he was on the Game Kings with you. He was on the Game Kings with you. So he was a Game King on the Game Kings. But wait, look at this, Bud. So let me show you their daddy. This motherfucker right here. This the motherfucker. This is the
motherfucker that got him believing shit.
That's the motherfucker that got him believing shit. This motherfucker right here. That's their daddy. This motherfucker right here is why that motherfucker is asking me this question and saying that it's benefits for attracting women. So you're not jerking your dick off to attract women?
When you jerk off, do he do it in front of women?
I don't know. This is I don't know. It's weird how these motherfuckers think.
So what how do women know he don't jerk off?
What? Because some of these guys say that there's an outer glow. You get a glow. I'll pull one. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up where they tell these suckers this shit. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it. Let me see if I can show you. Here you go. This guy says, well, I'm gonna pull this up and download it, Bud, so you can see it, because this is how ignorant these young men, they want pussy so bad, Bud. They will listen to a motherfucker tell them, don't jerk your dick to get some pussy. I swear to you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull it up, Bud. But what say you while I'm pulling this up? I want you to see this, Bud.
I don't really understand the connection as far as jerking off and getting pussy.
Yeah, oh man, you got to see this shit, dog. Bud, I can't make this shit up. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. But I want you to see how now look how homosexual it is with these young men. So they're listening to people telling them what to do with their dicks, and they don't even understand how homophobic that is, and they think it's helping them. It's something really homophobic with someone telling you what to do with your dick. But watch this. I'm gonna pull this up, Bud. I swear to you, you got to see this, Bud. I can't make this up. Look at this.
I just don't get the connection. What would motherfuckers be talking about what they do with their dick? I don't understand.
Hey, here you go, Bud. Watch this. Here you go. Watch this.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Today we've got a great video for you today. It's a banger.
Hey, a winner, right? Like, hey, but
listen at it, man. How could you even listen to this dude?
I'm saying this is who they listen to. Listen to this shit, Bud.
I'm saying, if you a man talking about some pussy, you can't get information from a goddamn dude that looks gay as hell.
Exactly, and this is who they follow. They love these guys. Listen what he says.
You will begin to glow and attract all beings.
By not.
Hey, but do you hear what he said? You're gonna glow and attract all beings. That's telling you right there he's a gay motherfucker, man.
And they love this shit. Listen what he's saying.
That is a huge title. Whoa, really? Nature Boy? Is that what happens? Tell me, Nature Boy, what happens? What happens on NoFap is you are going to start to have magnetism and attraction through becoming what I like to call high vibration. But you don't just become high vibration overnight. It was intentional. You decided to hold on to your seed, and in turn, that grew you into a high vibrational being. See,
But I swear If I told you, you would believe me. I had to show you that, but these motherfuckers follow people like this and believe that shit, bud. They believe
Mostly because you don't really have to do nothing but accept what he's saying.
Oh my God, dog.
You don't really have to do nothing to believe that shit.
Oh my God, man. This is crazy, dog.
The difference between us and him, you gotta do something to believe what we say.
Yeah,
you just believe it verbally.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, and anybody say, hey, look, listen, look, don't touch your dick because of women, and you'll get women. And listen to me, the vibrations and the glow. And a woman is gonna watch this. A woman is gonna notice you and give you pussy. That's what they think. They're
gonna notice this glow. They're gonna notice this glow on your face.
And these bitches believe that shit. They believe anything a motherfucker tell them, and then they wonder why they weird.
The reason they believe that shit, I'm telling you, is because it's easy for them to follow it.
Right, it's easy to sit there and say, instead of work on myself, work on my mouthpiece and work on who I am, right? Well, let me follow this guy that looks weird as fuck, really homosexual, and then telling you what to do with your dick and what not to. Think about it. He's saying don't touch your dick to get a glow, to get some pussy. And how is that you don't see that there's something wrong here?
Something is wrong with that, Dean. The thing that's really wrong is the motherfucker that's telling them that shit looks like the dork.
Yes.
So I'm saying his reason for not getting pussy is not that he's not confident. It's that he looks gay.
Wait. But see, now we hitting your little pussy. Tell us, what is the truth? Because you said there's some truth, what, to being homosexual? Tell us what some truth is. Tell us how not touching your dick is going to give you this vibration where a woman is magically going to look at you and be like, hey, bud, I've got to fuck him because he doesn't touch his dick.
No, they're going to say, I got to fuck him because look at that glow. Look at that glow around his body.
Come on, MJ, you can't be this asinine and dumb to believe the bullshit. I'm saying, no. This is not about self-control. This is not about what do you mean self-control? There's nothing wrong with jerking off. There's nothing wrong with, I'm not here to tell you to jerk off or not, but for you motherfuckers to watch somebody to tell you what to do with your dick, you don't see that as homophobic?
They don't see it as homophobic because they homos.
Right. Hey, bud, I keep telling them that red pill and manosphere is nothing but a circle jerk of men trying to coerce these guys into touching another man.
And what happens is a couple of guys meet over this topic, and before you know it, they hooking up.
Right. Always looking at another guy. They always look at other men first. They always talk about other men, and they never talk about themselves. And then they wonder why women don't want to fuck with them. Because again, MJ, you're fighting it, dog. Let me tell you something, bud. If we on the streets back in the day, you would get your ass fucked up. You couldn't go, hey, John and all you guys. Today is my 3 week of me not touching my dick. They would fuck you up. They would
and quit fucking with you after that.
They quit fucking with you, right? Exactly.
Any motherfucker say some shit like that, you can't fuck with them.
Well, the reason why the red pill got so popular is because a lot of you young men out here are always looking for blaming women for everything that's going wrong in your life. So most of you guys who are very feminine will follow feminine guys. That's just a connection. Homophobic guys or guys who don't realize they're homophobic will follow other guys that will teach them to be more homophobic than masculine. Bud, what say you?
Well, that's just the way the world is today, man.
Yeah. Oh,
The world is teaching women to be more masculine and dudes to be more feminine.
yes.
Why?
Absolutely.
Because they're trying to control population, bro. That's what's up.
Control that shit. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This is where guys got a question. Please put a Q. Lines are open, but this is where the validation comes in at, Bud. They are always looking to the woman to define them. But something that you were talking about is the anxiety, the self-doubt, and the lack of authenticity. And this is probably the situations where most young men are seeking women's approval for things. But what say you?
Well, I don't know why they seeking women's approval. I wanted women to like me, of course, but they didn't have to approve of me. And because if you don't approve of me, it don't matter. You ain't my parent. What I cared about was what I thought about myself after talking to whoever.
Oh God.
If I did some weak shit, I would be kind of hard on myself, but I didn't really do weak shit because the people I hung around, they just didn't tolerate it, and they wanted dudes like me to be a certain way. Now, that particular way they wanted us to be, I'm noticing more and more is what's missing in all the guys today. But back then, it was like they want you to grow up to be a player. And in order to be a player, you got to start young. You got to know how to talk to women. You can't be scared to be in the circle on motherfucking Valentine's Day and walk up to the girl and give her a Valentine. She might say she don't want it, but you didn't care. You went over to your partners and laughed.
And you were cool with it. And sometimes, Bud, even if she said no, sometimes they sneak around the back end and talk to you.
They just as embarrassed as he is, damn near.
Yeah.
So things have changed a lot, but they really haven't.
Right. Yeah.
They really haven't changed. People accept much more than they did before. But what's happening is the more acceptance that come along, the less differentiating between the sexes.
Well, and if you look at the root cause of everything, even the guys who have asked the questions, we appreciate your questions and all this other stuff, is insecurity. We got another question right here. Guys, lines are open. He says, how would I use the power of suggestion? Or is it better? Okay, Isaac, look, dog, listen to me, young man. There is something. Oh, no, Isaac, we'll get to you in 1 second. Let's grab this call real quick. But Isaac, we'll talk to you in 1 second, buddy. Area code 407. What's your name and what's your question? How can we help you? 407 going once. 407 going to. Yes. What is your name, sir? And what is your question?
Can you hear me, sir?
What is your name, sir? And what is your question? We can hear
Jazzy.
you. Your name is Jazzy? Did your parents name you Jazzy?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna let you go because there's no such
thing as a guy named. I can hear you.
Well, then there's no such thing as a guy named Jazzy. What is your question, sir?
My question is, oh, hey guys, this is Jazzy from Jamaica.
Sir, what is your question?
My question is, by the way, I love you guys.
Okay, goodbye. All right, we can't do that. Anyway, so as we were saying, let's move on to getting back to this young man's question. And this is where insecurity comes in at. So the problem is that you guys out here think that there is a word, Bud, Ali Oxenfree, that's going to make a woman magically fall in lust with you and want to fuck you, Isaac. The world doesn't work that way, Bud.
Hey, the thing is, it is a such thing of the power of suggestion, but it's not something that you can define and then go out and use it. You just have to know how to suggest shit in your conversation, and the person you're talking to is not going to go for it. But if it's suggested subliminally and they do go for it, that power of suggestion is something you can see at that point. But as far as how do I use the power of suggestion, you can't do that.
But I want to disagree with you. He is doing it right now, because what is the suggestion? What is the power of a suggestion? Is that you're insecure, you're weak, you're soft, you're feminine, and you ain't gonna get no woman. He's suggesting things to himself already, but he doesn't even realize it.
He's implying these things. He's not suggesting them.
He is implying. Yes, he's implying the things to himself. And this is why, what is the point of suggesting something to a woman, Isaac? Why don't you let us know? Because it's weird how you guys think that you can just say something to a woman and get them to magically want to have sex with you. He says, so paying for a woman's Uber is not a problem if she's your woman and you've been together for more than a year to show value through her actions. And that goes for anything else that requires you spending money. But
that is, see, they take shit.
I know, but
and mix it up to mean some crazy fucking shit. He took 3 or 4 things that we've said today and put it all in this one sentence. See, paying for Uber is not a problem if she's your woman. Hey, paying for Uber is not a problem long as that's what the fuck you want to do. Because I'm paying for one if I want to. I wouldn't give a fuck what somebody thought. Now, if she's your woman and you've been together for more than a year, she's shown value through her actions. Now, he's taking a lot for granted right there. But if she's your woman and you've been together longer than a year, this is not doing anything but putting a motherfucking strain on you, putting a harness on you and giving you enough room to move close to it, but not to it.
Yeah, but this is what I understand about these ignorant fools that okay, Bud, this is like you were just saying, low-hanging fruit. Here's my thing, Bud. I want you guys to think about this. We are all grown-ups, yes, and we all should be working, yes, and we all should be paying our bills, yes. So wouldn't you see it as a red flag if she cannot afford, Bud, to pay her own Uber?
Man, I don't see that shit like that. I would see it like that. I would see it like that if it wasn't in a certain way. What I'm saying is, if it's going to be convenient for me, otherwise, let's say she want to go do this or that, and I ain't got time to go get her. We either ain't going to do it, or I'm going to let her take an Uber over here. I'll pay for an Uber for do something that I want to do. Now, I ain't got no problems with it. But I don't associate the value of the woman with how much money she got. Now, I'm not saying I like fucking with broke women. I'm saying that I don't associate the value of her to me based on how much money she got. But I don't even look at that shit that is actually the question, because it's a non-issue to me. I ain't doing shit unless I want to do it. And if I want to do it, I don't give a fuck who like it. Yeah. This guy said you mistreated that dude on the phone. May Blue Eyes, we don't give a fuck what you think. How about that? And if you feel like you mistreated him, who gives a fuck what you think? The difference is we're trying to show him, if you're a woman, how to get your pussy for free without him taking you out to dinner or anything, because he doesn't have to. So if you feel that we mistreated him, fuck you. How about that? Gives a fuck what you think. Can't stand how women, and you notice how women don't want this information out. Women don't want you guys to realize that you don't have to buy them a bunch of shit to get their pussy. You don't have to. And these motherfuckers out here crazy as fuck out here. Anyway, Bud, let's continue. But okay, you said thank you, but you're still insecure as fuck. You're still insecure. Let's talk about this, Bud. A lot of these young men are very insecure. The root cause.
Let's talk about the root cause of the insecurity, bud. Let's discuss that.
The root cause of just about anybody's insecurity is failure. They fail at this, they fail at that, and they think they can't do shit.
Yeah.
They think whatever they do is going to be wrong. Now, that is the root cause. But that's like a cause that's kind of flat across the board. But the root cause of an individual's insecurity, the individuals that fuck with us, is because they are in a comparison or a validation mode of life, and they can't compare. They don't get the validation they need. If you need validation, somebody like me, if let's say you got respect for me and I validate you, you'll think it's cool. But if you need validation and some motherfucker you don't respect validate your shit, you don't even pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, do you need validation or not? They think they need validation. Those are excuses, like you said, for them not acting on their thoughts.
Yeah, there's a lot. And guys, got a question? Please put a queue. Lines are open. But I think that's the thing that a lot of these young men, where the struggle is coming from, is being afraid of rejection, judgment, and failure. Those things are always, and this is what I understand, bud. What is wrong with a woman just not being interested in you? Is it because they set an expectation, you think, bud? They set an expectation that they expect something to happen more by finally, hey, bud, you know, how many of these guys get the courage? If you think about the guy that called earlier about the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
What did he do? He saw the woman. He should have talked to her the moment he saw her. But the moment he let her walk by, it told her that he wasn't the guy.
Especially when he showed up later.
When he showed up later, right, because that's where you motherfuckers, guys, when you, what you say, bud, you always got this think it, do it, yes?
Think it, do it.
Think it, do it. Meaning that when you are right in front of her, don't wait, don't hesitate. There are a lot of you guys out there, bud, they go to clubs and bars. They'll see a woman. The woman locks eyes on them. And then they wait. They're like, well, it's not the right time. I'll do it later. And then come to find out they get mad at the woman for saying, well, I just met somebody else.
Well, I mean, if you sleep, that's what you get.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be slow. I tell this example. I remember when I was fresh out there and I seen this broad. I'm walking on Sunset Boulevard and I see this broad across the street. Now we coming up to the crosswalk. So I'm staying on my side of the street until I get to the crosswalk. Then I'm gonna walk across the street and say something to baby. Let me tell you something, man. I'm at the stoplight, waiting for it to change. And the brother that was behind me shot across the street, jaywalked. He ended up with the broad. Now, what I'm saying is, if you don't move on what you think, you're liable to miss it. That's me. That's how I believe. I do what I think when I think it, because I know I ain't think to kill nobody. I ain't gonna think to rob the bank. I ain't gonna think of none of that crazy shit. I'm gonna only think of shit that's positive for my life. At least that's how I see it.
Zoom King, yes, you can call back, but get all that silly shit out. Call in and ask. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? We're here.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay,
yeah.
So Zoom King, you call back. Okay, Mr. Police, the game is one way. Unconditional love is one thing. What the fuck are you talking about? How does a motherfucker that doesn't have game want to sit there and say game ain't one way? It's all about loving yourself. So what are you talking about? The game ain't one way. What the fuck is he even saying with that silly ass shit?
Well, man, this is what when you used to hear the game is to be sold, not told. It's because the game is one way. But if you tell it to every motherfucking body, you're gonna have all kind of goddamn versions of the game. That's why the motherfucker is sold, because the motherfucker that buys it really want it. the motherfucker that don't buy it, they just like anybody else. They just playing around.
All right, let me bring this call in. 248. What's your name? What's your question, sir? 248. What is your name and what's your question? Going once, two. Yes.
Yes. My question is, well, I don't really have a question. I just want to make a statement based on the topic.
Sir. What is your name first? What's your name?
My name is Antoine.
Okay, sir. What is your question? Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't have a question. I don't have a question. I just want to I basically just got a statement about what you guys. It's a statement. I really don't have a question.
I'm sure you do, buddy. Trust me, Antoine. I'm sure you have a question, dog. What did you do this weekend? Let's ask you a question. Hey, did you talk to any women this weekend?
Man, I was with 3 bitches this week. What are you talking about? I don't have no problem with no hoes, man. I said I have a statement, bro. If I can't make my statement,
go ahead and make it, bro.
All right, man. My thing is, with these dudes, they don't have enough balls to fail at first. You got to fail your way to the top. They need some type of motherfucking thing that they can get into that gives them exposures to being around people so they can get comfortable with being, being in the company of a bitch or getting it rejected with a bitch. That's my statement. That's all I got to say. I'm out.
Hey, well, as far as what he said, most motherfuckers are afraid or insecure about being rejected. But he right. Failure is the best teacher. And if you fail and you fail doing the same thing again, then you're the definition of stupid because you can't do the same thing and expect changes. You got to change. You got to make changes. And if your trip is getting fucking rejected, your goal should be to get rejected until you can't stand it no more. That way you'll run out of that. I'm telling you, I got rejected so many times. I'm talking about so many times. It took me 2 years to catch my second hoe.
Yeah. So he says the bud would pay for Uber. See, that's us standing on our fucking principle, dog. We stand on that's still a game, motherfucker. We don't have to agree. Hold on, we'll get to you in a second, Sim, please. You got to call.
Hey, wait. Dean, me and you tight no matter what. I don't give a fuck if you don't like paying for Uber or you don't want to buy a bitch some food or whatever. I don't care nothing about that. Some irrelevant shit. It only matters to him or me.
Right, exactly. We got to call 754. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
This is Al calling. How you doing, brother?
Okay, what's good, brother? What's your question, buddy? What's up?
Yeah, my question is just like how the next caller was talking about, making mistakes in, the game. I feel like if you put yourself in the right mindset, sometimes you can slow yourself down and learn what's the wrong or right move, based on what you know already. So, like, for example, like last night, I was at a little party, whatever, vibing, and I'm with my girl. But it's like being around certain environments, sometimes you could get pulled in doing the wrong move or the right move, especially if you with your down mood or whoever you with.
Young man, you're saying you're so weak, you allow the environment to control you. As a man, we're the environment. We go into the environment. So all the shit you saying is why you fucking up. You talking about environments and shit running your ass, dog. That's weak as fuck. That's weak. But
hey, where you are in life should not affect who you are in reality. Where you are as far as location, that has nothing to do with who you are.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, and I was going to a point of like to take effect. Even the emails and the stuff of that nature that comes to mind. So I'm saying, like, my question is, how do you guys navigate?
Hey, we navigate by listening.
Listen, right, caller. You're wishy-washy. You just
hey, not only that, when a motherfucker say something to you and you talking, you continue to talk because you don't hear the motherfucker talking to you. So what I'm saying
I heard exactly what y'all saying. Exactly, because I didn't get a chance to finish the question. It was me elaborating on it, so that's all that was.
No, young
man. But I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, young man, what we're saying to you is that you came in here with some sissified ass shit talking about all this environment and all this bullshit.
Right.
And then you want to turn around and then say you in control of shit. It doesn't work that way.
No, I never said that. Never said I control. I just gave you an example of what, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're in a position where, like I'm giving an example of how, like, you're in an environment where you have to be on your point for P's and Q's and learning, like, okay, what I did last time was...
Hey, caller.
Moving at a better...
Caller, what environment would you be in where you don't have to be on your P's and Q's?
That's what I was about to ask, bud. Fuck.
Right. No, that's a good. No, that's a good point. Right, because you have to always be on your P's and Q's.
But wait.
You know, but
hey, man, you can't be all across the board, man.
You all over the place, dog. Once moment you say you have to be on your P's and Q's, then you're like moving the goalposts. You don't even understand. How old are you, young man?
I'm young.
25.
Okay, young
26,
man.
26.
Okay, wait, young man. Let me explain something to you, young man. When somebody asks you your age, give them the fucking number. It's really fucking feminine to talk about I'm young. Motherfucker, you ain't young. You're 26 years old. I thought you're like 18 and shit. You're
understood.
You're 26 years old thinking this way? I thought he was 18, but I swear. I thought you was 18 years old thinking this way.
Because the shit he's saying is like beginning shit.
Yeah.
The shit that you think before you actually go outside.
Yeah, but what is
exactly. No, but my whole thing was giving an example of how, you know, not being in the right mindset, you know. That's why I was saying, you know, being in an environment, if you're not in the right mindset, you know, things could affect you. Like, I was going to get deep into how, like, just the female type of thing, when you with your female and having to decipher making the right move if a female approaches you, how you move and know, hey, this could go a whole different way if I'm not on my, you know what I'm saying?
When does a lion decipher a fucking zebra? What the fuck you mean decipher what she's doing? What the fuck are you talking about?
You want me to elaborate on that?
Yo, you need to, because I educate myself in Uncle Rosebud. We like to hear this education.
No.
My
fault. No. You know, I didn't want to call it and interrupt, you know, with my whole shenanigans, but I feel like it's a proper way to, you know, learn what I'm doing wrong if I'm in the right, you know, right or wrong mindset, basically, you know.
Just tell us how to decipher a woman. How does that work?
Okay. I feel like deciphering a woman, I feel for me, is knowing, okay, is she for me, if I know if she's the right woman, if how I could break down a conversation, if she's able to open up on certain, you know, topics, is like if they bring up, hey, family, if she's family orientated, I could base that on, okay, she grew up in a good, you know, environment where it doesn't allow her to act a certain way based on the people she's around. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they could act a certain way when people's around, but one-on-one.
Sir, quiet. How are you going to learn that bullshit that's coming out of your mouth?
Like how you guys said, by listening.
By her making a statement, so she says, oh, I like my mom and dad, she's from a good environment?
Oh, no, not exactly. No, that would mean that, but that would show me, okay, she had both parents in the family. Okay, she might have an understanding, but that don't mean that's the, you know, say all be all from a person. But I'll be like, okay, she grew up with both parents, because that's something that don't hardly be around these days.
Hey, dude, you single, huh? You single, huh?
No, I'm not single.
You mean you got a woman?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I have a significant other. Yes, I do.
Wait. A significant other? What the fuck is a significant other?
You know, I'm paraphrasing, brother. You know what I mean? I'm not married, but, you know, I got somebody who I'm, you know, catered to.
Wait. He just asked you if you have a woman. Why couldn't you just say, yeah, what is a significant other shit? What is a significant other?
What is so hard about? What am I saying wrong about that? I ain't saying nothing wrong about that. I'm just saying,
you running,
girl. I didn't.
Hey, you running, man, and you trying to play safe. That's what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, you trying to be safe.
No.
That shit ain't funny, man. You running from the conversation and you trying to play safe.
Not at all. I think I came off wrong based on how, you know, what I'm saying, but at the same time, I did come up here.
Do you have a woman? Do you have a woman?
Yes, I do.
So then why the fuck didn't you just say that the first time?
No, my bad. I know how that comes off wrong if I'm saying it the way I'm saying it, like significant other. I'm just, you know, speaking my mind. Not clarifying it all the way through, but I'm speaking my mind.
Bro, I don't believe you have no woman. And if you do, I just think she your friend.
Nah, not at
That
all.
shit you talking
Not at
is
all.
friend shit. That shit you talking is
Hell no,
friend shit.
no. I'm not speaking out of anything like I don't know. I'm just, the way I'm coming off, you guys gonna come off, a certain way too, based on what I'm saying. So of course it's gonna make y'all, oh, you really got a girl or not? Like, what's going on? Why you so, you know what I'm saying?
Why you say all that bullshit, that double-sided bullshit?
No, because recently I feel like I had a situation that could have been, something you guys could both, break down. That's something that
Did you mention that? Did you mention that situation?
You said what, brother?
Did you mention that situation?
Yeah, I did.
What was it?
I was stating how, if we're going out, I was just out, the night before, and just certain things, when you're going out, you got to make sure, like, if you with your shawty, sometimes there's a lot of things of, if her homegirls act a certain way, it may put you in a position like, damn, if you're not in the right mindset, if you get so lost in the sauce, you might end up doing something that she may be like, oh, okay, you fucking with her or something? Like, nah.
Hey, who's leading that? Who's leading that couple? You or her?
She is.
You said she is. Nah, ain't no she
is, man.
She is, motherfucker.
Hey, she is. If she out with her friend, hey, dude.
If we're in a situation where
hey, look, man, this is what I got to say to you. Fuck you if you can't listen.
I have to be on a good,
Man, this ain't this nigga show, man. Who give a fuck about what you saying, man?
Fuck up, man. Nobody want to hear that bitch ass shit you saying. Listen.
Hey, dude, I'm trying to tell you something, man. And what you don't know is you don't have no woman. Your woman got you.
Yeah, man.
You go somewhere with your woman. If her friends is there, her friends gonna determine how you act.
What? Yeah.
What? Oh no, never.
That's what you just said.
You just said that shit.
No, y'all not getting my point. I'm saying, like, for my situation,
no, sir.
Friends was drunk.
Sir.
One of her
Bro, we hear what the fuck you say.
Why is your punk ass out with your girl, hanging out with her girlfriends like you're her gay best friend? Why?
That's what I'm saying. He one of the girls.
I get it. I see what you're saying. But that's not even the case. That's not even the case. For me, it's like, okay, we going out. It's me, my girl.
Can you mute this motherfucker?
Going on, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I have to make sure that I don't get lost.
No, you're lying.
Whatever they got going on.
Nope, you lying motherfucker. Bud, you got it. Bud, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bud.
Man, this dude is so full of shit. It's pathetic, man. All he doing is lying.
You lying.
Hey, his woman.
Hey, look.
Hey, can you be quiet, motherfucker?
You guys in my world.
Hey, man. I'm through with this motherfucker. Fuck him.
Call you right now. You know, okay, he's full of shit for calling.
Fuck this dude, man.
Let's get back. Now, all right. Here's the thing. His problem, everybody, is that, Bud, I'm never going. Why would I take my woman to a place with her raggedy ass friends going to be there, being belligerent and all that other shit? Why would I?
Cause she got a man and they don't.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, man. This dude made so many statements that was weak as fuck. Especially when he, letting his girlfriends determine how he's gonna react to something. As if they got something to say. Man, and what the fuck they doing with you and your woman anyway?
Exactly. They should not be, gentlemen.
They could be at the spot, but they can't be nowhere with me and her.
But that's what I don't understand. Why are you entertaining your girl and her friends where you feel like if her friends act up, you got to go in and say today, fuck her friends. If her friends want to drink and party and act belligerent, they can do that shit on the other side of the club. And if they come over here, I'm getting the fuck up and rolling. Come on, man.
Or they coming over here acting a whole different way.
Yes. Let's see here. This guy says,
dude, you don't have no presence.
He says, you say don't hesitate. What if a woman is doing something like at a cash register paying for food or just getting out? Motherfucker. Okay. Bud, when I was a little child, my parents always told me when I would come in after they smacked the shit out of me because I interrupted, when adults are talking, your mother would pull you aside and say, whenever you are interrupting someone, you use this weird word called excuse me. I don't understand. How is it, Donald, that you can't say, excuse me, regardless of what the fuck the fucking woman is doing?
Plus, what the fuck is wrong with you that you can't hesitate 10, 15 seconds, let her pay for whatever the fuck she's paying for, and start walking out the line, and then you talk to her?
Right. Why y'all guys make but for some reason, they try to make women so special. I don't understand.
Hey, what they do is they ignore themselves.
Yes, in the process. God, hold on, Bud. You right. Hold on, let's get on this question. But I want to talk about that in a second, Bud. 407, what is your name and what's your question?
Hello, sir. I'm Jazzy the Jamaican. My question is, when someone like me has a big fear of being too prideful and cocky, how do I approve of myself and love myself in a healthy way?
Wait. How can you say something like cocky and not give an example?
So I've been in situations where my life was threatened. If I'm out at parties, guys see me talking to, attractive female, guys, I hang around like street people. And I've just been in situations where I've been sabotaged, hated on in the workplace, hated on in the streets.
Oh my God.
Hated on when I take bold moves.
Okay, so you saying when you take bold moves, people hate on you. That's what you experience.
Yeah, a lot.
And you're asking, how do you get over that?
How do I love myself in a way that's not, I won't say disrespectful to the outside world, but just to be more safe and to not flaunt it in people's face.
Man,
I am kind of
you guys make shit so difficult.
Yeah, no, this is crazy.
You make shit so difficult. You ask the stupidest fucking questions.
All right,
then you don't want a motherfucker to clown you, but you ask these goddamn questions. How can you make yourself? How can you self-love yourself more?
There's also a moral aspect to it.
No, there's no moral aspect to it, Carl. It's common fucking sense. All right, check it out. There are bad neighborhoods and there are good neighborhoods. So if I'm in an environment in a bad neighborhood and I don't want these bad things happening, then wouldn't common sense say I need to stop being in those environments, sir?
Dean.
Okay, so
common sense ain't that common anymore.
I don't understand what is so difficult. If you know you're in a bad neighborhood and you all punk and all this other shit, why don't you get your punk ass out of the bad neighborhood and get into a good neighborhood and meet women? What's the problem?
Okay, so I hear you out on that, but it's not necessarily just in the streets. Sometimes it may be at a business event. Sometimes it may be at work.
Wait, sir. What are you saying to women? When you see these women, what are you saying to them?
Oh, just introduce myself. Talk to them about the day.
Okay, no, wait, sir. The last fucking woman you spoke to, tell us word by word what you said to that woman.
Okay. A successful one or just the last one?
Motherfucker, the last goddamn woman. I don't give a fuck if it's successful or not.
I got you.
Wait. Time out. How old are you? Are you 18 years old?
I'm 22 years old.
You can't be 22 years old. Okay, God damn it. Okay. So please give us an example of the last woman you spoke to and let us know everything you said, please.
Okay, the last one I spoke to was actually about self-love.
Sir, sir, I'm talking about the one I'm talking about the one you're trying to date or fuck. Not the one you're saying some stupid ass homophobic conversation with. I'm saying one that you were trying to either fuck or date. What did you say to that woman?
Steve, you're probably not gonna believe me, man.
Sir,
but
stop.
I did fuck a bitch. I did fuck a bitch starting off with self-love.
Sir.
One time.
Sir, please. I'm trying to make this kindergarten because Bud has a very low patience and a low tolerance, no tolerance for bullshit. So just answer the question. What did you say to her, please?
Okay. So Sir Rosebud and Sir Steve, As you can tell, I'm an idiosyncratic person.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. What is two plus?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the
shut
answer.
the fuck
Just
up.
know that my personality is very different.
Shut the
So
fuck up. No, I'm gonna slow this down again. We'll make it even remedial now because we're past this point. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
So did I ask you about Miss Crabtree?
No.
Did I ask you about you waiting in line for Miss Crabtree?
No, sir.
Did I ask about you putting an apple on that bitch's desk and sitting down next to Susie who had ponytails? Did I ask you that?
Sir.
I asked you to give me the 4. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So now, with that being said, can you fucking please tell us what you said to that fucking woman, please?
So I spoke to the woman this is over the internet, Snapchat. I saw her post a thirst trap.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna hang up on you. I'm about to hang up on you.
Yeah, man, because see, what these motherfuckers don't understand is when you say something as simple as what did you say to the woman?
I can't understand.
You think that he talking to her.
I said nice background.
Hey, dude, keep your shit to yourself, will you? Because I'm talking. What I'm saying is this motherfucker can't even tell you what he said to her because he wasn't talking to her. He was fucking typing in Snapchat.
Oh, my apologies for slowing down, but I'll just say what I said, man.
What the fuck did you say?
I said nice background. Your room looks clean.
Why did you say that?
Well-kept room.
Why did you say that? Tell us why you said that.
Because she had a picture. She had a picture with her ass in the air.
Okay, but sir, what does her background have to do with your end game? What was your end game?
My end game was to see her, but I wanted to introduce her with some humor. So I see her putting her ass in the air. I say, nice room.
So is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
That's what she thought.
Wait. Nice room is you're telling a woman nice room and they're supposed to laugh at that? That's funny?
He thought it was.
Y'all, are you fucking with me? Wait. Ladies, nice room. I want to see y'all ladies laugh. You're telling me I can walk up to a woman and say, hey, nice room. She's like,
I said, no. I said, nice room. It's clean. Your room is very clean. So I'm ignoring her ass.
Her bedroom?
He's talking about her bedroom.
On the background. We hung out later that week.
Sir, what else did you talk to her about? What did you say to her?
So she responded, yes, I'm a neat lady. So I asked her, where's her background?
Why did you do that? Why did you ask her background? Why do you give a fuck about her background?
So I don't give a fuck about the background, but I use those questions to my end goal.
Okay, wait, sir. This is why you disingenuous frauds.
Use it.
Sir, listen.
Sir,
listen. This is why y'all are all fucked up and weird. If you don't give a fuck, you shouldn't be talking about things you don't give a fuck about. That's what's wrong with you losers. Why are you talking about shit that's wasting time? Why? What is the point?
Okay, so I used it. She told me her background, like Scandinavia. And then I said, okay. I looked at her name. It had an evil eye symbol. So I spoke to her. I said, look, you're from Scandinavia. And you have an evil eye symbol. What the fuck are you doing? Witchcraft or some shit? And she started laughing. She was like, no. But then I said, I'm spiritual. And I believe in a God out there.
Oh my God.
And
you
I
can't
feel
be
like
serious. This can't be real. You can't be real.
It's crazy. It's crazy, Steve. It ended up in a good thing.
Wait. No. You wonder why why they bully you? Because you a punk. That's why. You know why they fuck with you? Because they see that you're a mark and you're soft. You say you're aristocratic. Is that what you're trying to say?
Hey, Dean, that is what he's trying to say. He's trying to say he's intelligent above the ordinary person. Everything he's saying is only to try to emphasize his intelligence. And I think you life stupid like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker. You dumb as fuck. Why are you such a loser?
Appreciate it.
Hey, why the fuck do you talk like that? Why do you use those words?
I've just been like this. People fuck with it, man.
No, they don't. No, you just say they don't fuck with you. You say they bully you and
No. Certain men would see me in public and I would try to mess the conversation up, try to make hateful remarks, look at me a certain way. I get super paranoid with shit like that.
Does it hurt your feelings?
It doesn't hurt my feelings. I just have very bad paranoia, man.
Wait, so if you're paranoid, then why are you in the bad neighborhood, you dumb bitch?
Hey, sir, so not necessarily just the streets. I'll just repeat again.
Oh, my God.
Workplace air environments.
Hey, man, this dude don't need no help, man. He got his shit together, man. So let him go ahead
And
on.
okay, and it's not, I don't
Dude,
have
you don't need no help, man.
What is your question?
There's a moral aspect that I'm struggling with.
What
also.
moral aspect? What the fuck are you talking about? What moral aspect? What are you talking about?
Being too prideful, being too cocky. I just feel as if there's a part of my humanity that can't tap into it, but I know great men like you and Rosebud tap into that arrogancy, and I don't know the fine line, and I feel like I'm the person that can.
Hey, for one thing, we don't tap into arrogancy. We just be ourselves. You think it's being arrogant because we be ourselves. We don't give a fuck with somebody like you with all these words that you don't really know what they fucking mean. That you think it make you sound smart. Whatever moral fucking problem you got ain't got shit to do with your motherfucking ego.
Oh man, you trying to be intelligent. You trying to use big
That's
words.
what he's trying to sound like. He's trying to sound intelligent. He ain't trying to really talk to us.
You're not intelligent.
Man, I respect both. I respect the fuck out of both of you. I just came in for game. I appreciate and love both of y'all, man. And I'm gonna take it in, whether it's a chopping, whether it's I'm still gonna listen and take it in.
You didn't come in for game. You came in to run your bitch ass mouth because you ain't even listening. All you're doing is running your fucking mouth.
And when somebody has something to say to you, they got to say it 4 or 5 times because you can't hear.
You can't. You can't articulate. You know how many times I asked you to tell me what you said to the last woman? I had to ask you over 4 fucking times. So it shows how
I was getting to it, man.
Wait, what?
I was getting to it, man.
You wasn't getting to it because we told you to get to it. And that's why you're losing. You're sitting around here, you're disingenuous.
You just made me think of something, man. Another big problem these dudes have is they can't adjust on the fly.
They can't. They
cannot adjust on the fly. If they start out saying something, they cannot adjust. If they see it's finna get them run over by a fucking truck, they just keep fucking saying the same shit because they can't change. They don't believe in themselves enough to have their ideas spoken on. Their ideas have to be forced out, have to be pulled out of them because they are not open. They're just hiding.
So caller, you're saying you're talking to women and all of a sudden in a corporate event and someone just comes in and is mean to you or something?
It's more as if like, I know you guys can sense shit, man. You guys can sense like hate. I know you guys can sense hate, and I'm someone that I get paranoid over shit like that.
Dog.
Hey, wait. We know there's hate, and it might be in the room we in, but it don't make us paranoid.
What is this effeminate ass paranoid shit that you going through? That's so girly. Why are you so paranoid?
Because he think he handsome. You think
I've been raised in Jamaica, and to keep a long story short, man, you know, we kind of have to survive, and we just don't take shit face value. And you know, my family's been set up. I've been set up.
But wait, we're not talking about the street. Remember, we're talking about in an environment of a business thing that you were talking about, Mr. Culture.
It spreads that far. I have a fear, like it's an actual fear.
Well, then there is something fucked up with you, dog. You act like
man. It is something about him.
Yes,
fucked up.
You are fucked up, dog. You're sitting around here, even in a business environment, because someone is talking to a woman, you feel a little antsy. What is your
It's literally that bad, and it all ties in back to the approval and the self-love. I want to heal. I don't want to stay here stuck. I want to heal. I want to hear what you guys got to say.
No. Watch this, Bud. How long you been listening to Bud and myself? How long?
I'll say probably Rosebud a little bit before, like 5 months.
How long? Okay.
Like his old videos.
No.
I would say 2 months.
Okay, now don't worry about me too much. Bud for 5. So here's my question. Why aren't you a member of Sidewalk University?
I'll be really honest. I went on a website.
No. Watch it. Okay, wait. No. You're supposed to be an intelligent guy. So if one doesn't know what to do, Isn't there a email to send someone to ask a question to gain information? Yes or no?
Yeah, usually with courses you just get clear pricing and
but
you know what I'm saying,
young man,
policies where you can go and
But
purchase or see
stop,
how much
shut
it
the fuck
costs.
up.
Because I'm a young man.
Hey, caller, you are lying, and you know you lying because my fucking site got all 3 prices, got everything explained about it, so that you won't have to ask no goddamn questions. So you know,
Man mindset.
you know you lying, man.
No, you see, this is my whole point, young man. This is your problem. This is what I always say. See, you're doing what book smart people do. Like we say, you know, ignorant on the street, no street game.
Book smart and life stupid.
Or again, streets. I'm gonna take the life.
I'll
I'll put
take
streets
that,
to it.
man.
No. I don't know why you're giggling like a little girl, because if you're this intelligent motherfucker, why the fuck are you not under no Diddy, the tutelage of this motherfucking John Dixon? Why aren't you being a student versus sitting on your lazy fucking ass, bird watching and taking notes, knowing that shit ain't gonna help your punk ass? Why aren't you learning? And stop. Why are you laughing?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I
Sir,
would
wait.
claim to be intelligent.
Sir.
I respect.
Sir, I'm asking a simple fucking question. Why? Why aren't you, if you're so intelligent, why?
Simply couldn't find the pricing, and I'm a young 22-year-old.
Stop. Sir, listen, please, listen to me.
I don't know how much it'll cost.
Dude, will you quit lying?
Please stop lying. Caller.
I swear down, man.
Caller.
Dude, I got the price on my goddamn first page 4 or 5 times, man.
Caller.
The man mindset.
Caller, it's the same thing.
That ain't my site.
That's my site. And I still got the prices, dumb fuck. If you don't know, why don't you ask, asshole?
Okay, man.
Oh my! All right, I'm gonna let you go, dog. This ain't for dog. Please get some therapy.
I really want. Hey,
goodbye.
man.
Goodbye. We can't help you, dog. You can't be gentlemen. This is not hard and complicated. If you don't know something, send an email and ask. That's all we're saying. Just send an email.
The thing about most of these dudes, especially this dude, they don't want to look stupid, but they don't know how stupid they make themselves look by trying to explain that silly shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of foolishness, and that's why, gentlemen, let's continue the show. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q. But Bud, let's get back to what we were talking about. Why do they asking themselves? Why do they crave approval so much, Bud?
Because they do not care about the progress that they actually make. They do not notice the progress that they make. Otherwise, they don't have a celebratory drink, if that's the case. You're supposed to acknowledge every improvement, every move that you make, because they form your foundation. Those little things form your basis of belief. And then once you have a basis that you can stand on, you can stretch out and make your belief touch all areas. Whereas initially, you don't really have a belief. So you have to establish what your belief is.
Yeah. You know what is crazy is that what they believe in versus learning the game, they believe in rejection and failure and judgment. And they live their lives on that. And then when they see a woman, she's got to take that away from me. And then watch this. If she says yes, she validates me. If she says no, my world is terrible. Like Chicken Little, the world is gonna come apart. My life is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna go home and lie under the bed because a woman said no to me, Bud.
Well, I mean, that's how they take it.
Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the thing, because most of their actions are based on what other people think, Bud. Everything they think, they give so much power to women. It's like everything a woman may think, like, okay, does she like me? Does she approve of me? So let's talk on that, Bud. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q. But Bud, let's talk on that. Let's talk on approval, Bud.
Well, when you think about approval, you want the way you're doing whatever you're doing,
yes,
to be accepted. But if you're doing it wrong and it's not accepted, you can't expect it to ever be accepted simply because you continue to do it. This guy, a couple of guys on today, they are so into fucking up that they don't realize when they're fucking up. And when somebody tell them that they're fucking up, they're so against being rejected that they don't take it as being possibly true. They just completely think that all they need to do is explain a little more of the bullshit they've been explaining 10 minutes and we'll get it. We're not getting the bullshit. You guys need to understand that.
Yeah, science now says to understand what you really want out of life, do you have to love yourself first? We may think we want something, but it's because of approval. What say you, Bud, on that?
Well, if you want some out of life, I think you do need to love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, what you want, you ain't gonna pay attention to. You ain't gonna try to get it. You just gonna be saying things to yourself. If you have to love yourself to make yourself know that you can't just talk to yourself. If you don't have love for yourself, that's all you'll do is talk to yourself, fool yourself into believing some false bullshit. And then whenever it comes to the point where you can't run from it, you'll start explaining it. Fuck that, man.
Well, and Bud, I want to grab these two things. Guys got a question, put a queue, lines are open. And I think this is where science now doesn't understand it. See, you guys think it's just simple as in loving yourself. But loving yourself doesn't matter if you don't fucking believe in yourself, Bud. And this is where all these motherfuckers, they don't believe. You can't love, especially when you don't believe in oneself. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think you got to believe in yourself
right
before you love yourself.
Well, but they don't, but that's why they can't reach the love, Bud, because they don't believe that they're worthy of anything. They don't believe that they should. They don't believe that they're worthy to have things. They believe more in the woman than they do themselves.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, these dudes, you've been saying it a long time, that the red pill and all this other bullshit is making them, feminine. And I'm really starting to see that.
Yeah.
I didn't study none of that shit, or look at it. I ain't never even seen red pill.
Now you see that shit, dog.
I'm starting to see it, man. These dudes are so fucking feminine in what they do. And the guy that was on the phone last, you must have called him a bitch 10 times. And I ain't saying he's supposed to jump through the phone and want to fight, but the motherfucker's supposed to stand up for himself at one point. Damn, man, I ain't gonna beat too many more bitches.
But that's how he was being treated on the streets, and that's why he accepted it. But we have a question right here, sir. Are we an addiction show? No, wait. This is what we're saying. How can you? How old are you, motherfuckers, man?
How do I stop addictions?
Y'all motherfuckers are fucked.
Hey, caller. Dude with the question. The way you stop addictions, it's right there in the question. Stop. Hey, questions. You can't form a question unless you kind of know the answer.
Oh my God, y'all motherfuckers, y'all see why y'all lose. It's just y'all have this loser mentality where you can't think for yourselves.
And see, that's the big thing, man.
Yeah.
Thinking for yourself.
Yes.
These dudes do not want to put the pressure of having to think of something. They just don't want to do it. They'd rather call in, get some action Friday, don't move on the action, and call in on Monday to the show to talk about what they didn't do Friday. And when the next Friday come, they're going to do the same thing they did the last Friday.
Right. And
this is the cycle that they own that they do not understand.
Yeah. It's a repeating cycle. Like they want to know what I could have done on Friday when Friday's already over with. You know,
That's crazy.
how do I?
You're supposed to on Friday, and you running into whatever you're running into. You're supposed to deal with it Friday,
Yes,
and then call Monday and talk about what you did
on Friday, so we can help you make the proper
So
adjustments for
yes,
next Friday.
that's when we're going to be the most useful because you giving us something to work with that you did, you experienced, and we can talk about it. But these motherfuckers are such theoretical assholes that they fucking don't realize that theory only works in theory. Once it becomes something you do, it's no longer theory.
Yeah, that's I guess that's the weird thing about many of these guys. Guys, got a question, please put a Q, but they've never ever been told to define their self-worth, bud. What does it mean to define your self-worth? And we got it. Wait, hold on. You gotta hold on. Let me get back. Hold on, bud. He says, I apologize, guys. I never knew better, but I'm trying to be a real man and never had the influence of mentorship of real men in life. Well, but you're not getting mentor. Gentlemen, I gotta understand something. We keep trying to tell y'all. Sitting around bird watching and taking notes is not mentorship. You're doing more harm to yourself sitting around on your lazy ass taking notes, like Bud said. The thing that can help you is you get off your lazy ass, right, Bud? Like he said, on Friday or Saturday. And then you talk to a woman. Whatever happens, you call in Monday and say, look, I did this. Where did I go right versus where did I go wrong? So I can make the proper adjustments next week. That's where y'all go wrong. But what do you want to say this? Because we have another question right here above us after this one.
Dane, you ain't never had mentorship. I never had mentorship per se, but mentorship is a word that describes something that's going on in your life or somebody's life that they can, kind of look at and not copy, but like a template. So what I'm saying is are you not being mentored, or there's nobody around to mentor you? Or you not a mentor? You can't be mentored because you don't want to think. Mentor does not tell you what to do. They give you options to choose what to do. And that's the mentoring. You become the man yourself based on how you interpret whatever this mentor has been telling you. But you gotta interpret it. You can't just get it and ask about it.
Well, his problem is that he can get mentorship from one of us and he just chooses to sit on his lazy ass. So you're not getting any mentorship sitting on your lazy ass. Let's get to this question right here. How do you transform from not believing? Okay, guys. All right, listen. Bud, this is kindergarten. If I want to be a lawyer, I go to law school. If I want to be a doctor, Bud, I go to medical school. If you want to learn this game, you have two individuals right here, Science Now, that you could be a student of to learn, big dog. This is not, I don't understand. Y'all make this more complicated than it is. Then, Bud, they make women more complicated than what they are.
Hell yeah. But just to be straight, how do you transition from not believing in yourself to believing in yourself? Enter or enroll in the man mindset, or enter or enroll in Sidewalk University.
There you go. That's it. Yeah. Or listen, watch this, but or not. The choice.
Yeah, or not.
Or not.
But then they're not interested in transitioning.
They're not. No, because remember,
if it wasn't necessary, then whoever asked that question wouldn't have to ask the question because they'd be getting what they need from wherever they get it from. But they're not getting it from anywhere.
Right. Absolutely.
They're not getting it from anywhere, and they're more afraid to get it from us Well, I mean, I got people that don't like me. I got a lot of people that do like me. So if it's about what's being, I'm sure Steve do too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
About what's being said about us, it should really make you fuck with us, because 9 out of 10 things is plus that you hear about us. We help people. We help individuals that help themselves.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm 2 seconds and kicking you out. I'm gonna tell you why. Because for the last 2 hours, motherfucker, and the next hour, you could call in for free right now. So you sitting around here talking about what you have and what you don't have, you're full of shit, because you, like everybody, you all have the opportunity to call in to gain some understanding. You choose not to, so you don't want to fucking learn. So don't sit here and use money as an excuse when you can dial the number, bud, and ask a question. You are just showing that you're full of shit right now. This is not about money. This is the fact that a lot of you guys, you want women to just come, bud. They want a pussy stork to drop out of the clouds and lay some pussy at their door without them doing any work.
Hey, and believe it or not, that's what I don't think it was Red Pill, but it was some other red thing you was talking about earlier. That's what they be trying to preach. You don't have to do anything except for not touch yourself or not whatever and hate on women, and they'll bring you their pussy and put it in your hand.
They'll put it right in your hand. Don't touch it. Don't jerk off. You can get a woman. Go your own way. You can get a woman. Let's see. Be on your purpose. You can get a woman. This is how they say get pussy. That ain't woman. Have money, clothes, and status, and you can get pussy. Let's see what else they say. Be a high value man, and you get pussy. You look smacks, you could get pussy. And do you notice, bud? Well, you're starting to notice. It's not getting them pussy. It's making them more like pussies.
That's what it's doing, man. It's making them think and act like women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, like women be caring what color lipstick this other bitch got on.
No, that's what women do. Men are not supposed to look at another. I don't understand it. There's something in this. There's just something about them. They look at other men to determine their own self-worth or lack thereof.
And it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Guys, if you got a question, please put a Q. Lines are open, bud. Let's move on to your next point, bud. You got it, man. Whatever point you want to talk on, you got it, man.
Well, I started on it a few minutes ago, but celebrating the progress you make in life is, you guys just do not understand the importance of it. And I relate it to being selfish and conceited. If you're not selfish enough, you're not going to care enough about yourself to look out for what you think and do. And if you're not conceited enough, you'll never believe in what the fuck you think and do. Being conceited, if you want to take it the way society wants you to take it, you should never do it, because you don't want shit for nobody but you. Selfish the same way. But think about it, man. I don't want shit for somebody else. I mean, I ain't saying somebody else can't get shit, but I don't want it for them. I want it all for me.
But they don't notice that when you said earlier, when you talk to a woman and she's not interested and you go back and laugh about it, you're celebrating, dog. It's cool, man.
Hey, man, you celebrate your victories. Otherwise, I'm fucking walking away from being rejected, and I'm laughing. Of course, it ain't funny to me, but it sure ain't harming me. And that laughter reinforces that in me.
Yeah, the celebration I keep trying to tell men is that you just going over there and presenting yourself. That's it. But that's all we can do. That is all we can do, is just go over there and present ourselves. And whatever happens after that, bud, is none of my fucking business. I can't control that shit.
Well, you know what, man? Whatever happens after that, if nothing happened, you can't control that. But if something happens, you're going to control all of that. Because she's fucking with you because you're controlling shit.
Now, if something happens, but again, it's been a while. But hold on, wait a second. I know Bud. Hey, I know they love when Bud says that shit. Bud, if you go up to her and she's not interested in you, ding, what is Bud saying?
Now serving customer 32 at window number 8. hey, Dean, and if we don't have all them words, we just have one loud motherfucker standing up there saying, next! they be saying next. Hey, it's like being at the fair. If one ride don't fit you, this other one might. Shit. Just because you don't like that roller coaster don't mean you ain't getting on no more rides.
Oh man, it's so fun, dog. Gentlemen, it's not your it's so fun when you learn this game, when you believe in yourself, love yourself. All right, we got a call right here. Let me grab this call. Area code 539. What is your name, sir? And what's your question?
Okay. My name is Matthias Jeffrey.
Okay, sir. Can you please get off your speaker number 1 and turn down the background, please?
Yes, sir. I'm not on speaker.
Okay, where's your question, buddy? How can we help you?
Just pretty much confident. I went to go holler at this girl the other day, and you know what I'm saying, I was just hesitant on it. I was like, dang,
okay,
you know, it's off impulse. So then I kind of.
All right, caller. I need to ask you. This is a serious question. What is so special about that woman that you are chicken shit scared to go over and talk to her?
Man, it's just me. I really
No.
need to take the confidence.
No. Come on. Just think about it. It's a thinking man's game. Because there has to be something so. Now wait, Bud, I want you to show with your hand what a special woman is. How does her pussy go?
Hey, anytime that motherfucker go vertical, she just a regular bitch. But if that motherfucker go horizontal, you got a special.
Now, if she had a horizontal pussy, I would understand where you have anxiety and worry because that's a special pussy. But I'm sure her pussy is not horizontal. So why were you so nervous to go up and talk to that woman?
Really, I'm like that always, really, you know what I'm saying, in a sense.
Hey, but let me ask you something, bro. Have you been nervous to do something else besides talk to a woman?
Man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just now, you know what I'm saying, I stopped smoking weed, so weed always put me in fear when I'm on them drugs, you know what I'm saying? So
what I want to ask is, even though it wasn't talking to a woman and it made you nervous, did you do it?
I still did it, but I was still waiting. Like it was inside the store. She came outside the store. She was from Oakland, California. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But I was like, oh, okay, you from the Bay, you know what I'm saying? But I had waited until she had rolled down the window and she got out of the car. She had a skirt on, panties were showing, a little Asian, you know what I'm saying? I was like, but still hesitant. I'm like, man, like, you know, and she even looked at me, you know what I'm saying, regular eyeballing in the store, all of that, you know what I'm saying? But I was still, and I'm always like that. Though.
Hey, but let me ask you something, man. Why did you notice all that shit?
You said, why did I notice?
Yeah, why did you notice her panties or dress or whatever? Why did you notice what she was doing?
Because, you know, in a sense, she was noticing what I was doing. She was looking at me. You know, I looked up and she had made like a strange face, and I was like,
hey, bro, what I'm trying to get you to see is that if you would have listened to any of that shit, you would have realized you was imagining that fear. Because if you was really scared to talk to that bitch, you wouldn't have noticed shit. You noticed all that shit because your inner you was trying to make you go over there and talk to her.
Right.
Why do you think you noticed the shit I'm saying? If something don't interest you, you see it, but you don't pay attention to it. You know, unless it's presenting some sort of danger. But if it means something, you know, otherwise you wanted to talk to her, and you still thinking all these things after you done decided not to talk to her, those things you thinking is because of your consciousness. Your conscious is telling you, go talk to the bitch. Look at her, man. You even see her drawers. You see her motherfucking skirt on all tight and shit. You was seeing all kind of things to make you go talk to her.
What did you want from that woman?
Fuck.
I'm sure he did.
You know, in a sense, yeah, you know, you thinking with your nigga.
Call her. Wait. Call her. How old are you?
25.
28.
Nah, 38.
You're 38. Okay, my God. So, what did you want from her?
Some pussy.
Okay.
Like she wanted
so wait. No. We can't assume. So if you wanted some pussy, why did you have a conversation about the bae?
All right, so it was the way that I approached her. You know what I'm saying? It was all in the hesitance of me approaching her. You know what I mean? So it was like I waited till she was like, she asked, first thing she asked me, she said, "Why do you want to talk to me?" You
Wait, she asked you that?
Straight up,
Wait.
I was like,
so wait,
we both in the same store.
Time out. Let me get this straight now. You wanted some pussy. She asked, why'd you want to talk to her? And what did you say?
I said that I want to get to know you.
Then you were, wait, but I thought you said you wanted some pussy.
Yeah, I want to get to know you on the pussy. Like,
no, you didn't say.
You can't.
No.
You can't come out and just say I just want.
Wait. Why can't you? Wait. Stop. Wait. Why can't you just be honest with a woman and say that? I don't know you have to say it like that, but why can't you be honest? You don't want to get to know her. You're lying.
Hey, check this out, bro. You could. She said, "Well, why you want to talk to me?" Because be honest, shit, I want to see how you rock between the sheets.
There you go.
You can make the shit humorous, and she will still get the effect. But when a motherfucker run from the question like you did, you ain't getting shit. That's running. Why you want to talk to me? Because I want to get to know you.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why are you so soft? You're 38 years old, and you're letting a young Asian woman intimidate you?
Man.
No, I'm just asking a simple question. I'm just asking a simple question.
Man, I don't know. The only thing I can say is it's my first time really dealing with myself sober. That's all I can say.
Wait a second. Wait. So now we're using drinking and sober as an excuse?
Right.
Hey, you must be backwards, bro, because people use drinking and smoking and drugs and shit for the other reason. to make them talk and make them be, social. You saying that shit make you unsocial.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Pretty much making up another excuse. I've been told.
Hey, brother, just listen to me, please. Just listen. That's what you're doing. When you just said, I guess I'm just making up another excuse. That's all you're doing. And you going for all the excuses you make. But in reality, if you look at those excuses, they're really challenging you to do something.
Yeah, and RK, we'll kick you out of the room, dogs. I don't want to hear that fucking allegations and shit. Get your fucking ass out the room. Anyway, caller, what we're saying to you, man, is that you're 38 years old. When are you going to use some common sense and become a student of the game, dog?
Yeah, stop picking up these goddamn crumbs and get the whole fucking cake.
Yeah, I don't understand why you're 38. Think about it. You're 38 years old and you're scared of women. You're 38 years old and you don't even know why a woman should even fuck you. You're 38 years old and you feel that you need, again, to drink, smoke, whatever you need to do, which you can do. But what you're allowing these women to impact you, dog.
Yeah, it's deep. Yeah, it's deep. That's down there, man. Yes, it's deep.
Hey, plus, bro, I'm not really judging you, but I'm finna say you ain't got nothing going on for yourself.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah. Why don't you have anything going on for yourself, buddy? What's going on?
Man, just be working. You know, I don't know. I
You
don't
got
know. I
it.
do got stuff going on for myself.
Hey man,
When I,
you're gonna have to work. You
Yeah.
know that.
Yes.
So you can't use work as an excuse because whatever you do, you gotta include work. You're never gonna be able to exclude work. So you can't use it. Now, what I'm saying is if you wanted to make, let's say, some extra outside money, you need something that's potentially income. But even when you find something that's potentially income, you got to put it together so that you can make the money. So if you don't really understand where you coming from because you run from all these questions instead of hitting them head on, what did you say to her? I said this, that, and the other, woo woo. You know, you just got to make certain changes, bro. And the changes are learn, gain.
Please.
I'm serious.
Yeah, you got
Not the way you guys use it. Not the way you guys use the word. You know, I'm in the game and blah, blah. No, man. The game is something that you utilize to win, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking to a woman, what you see, the way you interpret it should be through your third eye, which is going to turn everything you see into something gameable, something that you could play to your advantage. And if you do that with everything you do, you'll see that you aren't or wasn't really scared to talk to bras. You just ain't got no fucking conversation.
Yeah, you just like winning at losing, and that's the problem.
You like to win at losing. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, and you got to have conversation, and conversation comes with self-discovery.
Mm-hmm. And then that self-discovery creates a self-belief that unlocks self-love. And then all that second, she'd be like, okay, I can rock with you because you're not seeking my validation. You're just showing up.
And she's not going to even say that to you, but she's certainly going to think it.
Yeah, she's going to think it. She's not going to say that to you, but
nah,
she's
she did say it. She said it in the way without saying it because when I asked for a number, she was like, "I give you my IG," like pretty much asking me to give me the choice. Like, you know, do you mess with social media? I'm like, I really don't mess with social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I want your number. Like, she's like, nah, just take my IG. Like, you know
all right, you see this? Okay,
call
it. You see this person? See this person above me? This pimp, is ex-pimp above me, who used to be on the street, Cadillacs, Mercedes, bitches, tracks, and everything. You know what he's doing now? He's on video. You have to adjust with the times without losing who you are. So it sounds like you're making an excuse right now, because right now a lot of women are on social media. They're not. They're moving towards a certain thing. It's not that you got to move with the herd, but like Rosebud here, you guys got to be able to do it offline and online. You got to be able to do it all the time, anytime, any place, anywhere. And what you're doing is you're doing it offline. The woman's online. And because you're not online, then you have just lost that one.
Yeah, man. You know,
I'm going to hit you in a DM. She didn't accept my request, so I can holler at her. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I get what you're saying, though. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but a lot of these women, they be using this social media shit so that they can run a background check on your head.
Oh yeah. They got to make sure you're safe. It's good. And I believe
you know, so when a motherfucker don't want to give you their number, I don't go any further. I just hand them my card if that's the case.
Yeah, you're
right. I'm gone if you want to holler at me here. You know, I got a catch card, not my business card. I got a catch card, name, hobby, and phone number. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give them that. Call me if you want to. And if you don't call, so fucking what?
But what is it? Why should she date you? Why should she give you a chance knowing that you started off lying?
Why should she date me? Man, I'm always gonna be the shit in my head. You know what I'm saying?
You're lying. No, wait. Okay, listen to what you just said right now versus when you called in. You talking about you're the shit. If you're the shit in your head, then you wouldn't have the issues you had when you called in. So okay, wait. So you're the shit in your head in the comfort of your own home, but when you get into the game and you meet a woman, you buckle like a bitch.
Yeah. Right.
That's crazy.
Hey man, hey, bro. Is that funny? Serious business.
That shouldn't be laughing at that shit. That ain't funny, man. That's sad.
Right. I called in years ago too, and I was laughing too. And you know what I'm saying? You just
wait. Years ago, then what the fuck is wrong with you? If you called in years ago, why didn't you get help?
You hung up. You was like, you told me it was like I said this. I asked the same question as I did now. I was like, man, I want to go talk to a girl, but I'm scared. It was like, man, go over there to the light switch and go turn the light.
Hey, brother, listen to me.
Jeez.
You say you're 38, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're 38 years old. You called a few years ago and asked the same questions because you were scared to talk to women. So let's say you was 35. Here these years go by, you in the same fucking place.
God damn. Fuck.
Is that telling you anything?
God damn.
Yeah, I ain't elevating you, right?
I'm saying it's telling you you need to get with one of us so that you can go further. It's obvious you don't have the knowledge of what to do.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong, bro?
Oh yeah, you right all the way. Yeah, I watch you.
Well, what do you think you doing? You just pushing the shit deeper in you.
Yeah, why? I mean, did y'all hear what he said years ago? And you're asking the same fucking question? No, hey, but you know what I say sometimes? Look. Sometimes a rabbit, sometimes a duck has to realize he's a duck and he can never be a lion. Sometimes, young man, sometimes we just gotta accept that the big boys are the big boys and you are the grass eaters. And sometimes this just ain't for you, dog. You just ain't built to be a man. It's just what it is. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, sometimes we just got to realize that, you know what? It's been 3 years or a few years since I talked to Steve, and I'm still the same motherfucker. So you just need to keep quacking and swimming along the lake and eating all the fucking grass you can eat.
Hey, Carla, no, you don't, motherfucker. What you need to do is get with one of us. No, you need to get with one of us, man. Because what will happen is you will try this shit out, and then you'll see some progress. But then you'll start talking that same shit you talking now. But you'll be with us under our tutelage. We know how to straighten it out.
We gave him progress years ago, and he still don't want to do shit, bud. He is what he is, bud.
He didn't accept it years ago.
But the reason why, if I hung up on you, that means that you should have realized that you need to do more, and you chose not to, and you were hanging around for years.
I just laughed. He was like, "Man, I can't deal with you." You know what I'm saying?
No. When you could wait. Let's be honest now. I didn't hang up on you. I walked you, and we talked for a little while. Did we not?
Yeah, I just asked like one question, and then I started laughing after you asked.
Right. Because you know why? Because when you start chuckling like a little fucking feminine ass girl, that means you ain't right for me. I can't help you. I can't help no fucking grown man that giggle like a girl. I can't. I can't. I'm being just like
really high back then too.
No, but you still giggling right now. I said something a little while ago. You started giggling again.
Yeah, life is funny.
No, life ain't funny. It's just that you a sucker, and you just got to realize. Look, just look. In another month, the little kid's gonna need you to hire you to hop around next to a basket and just sit there and chew on some carrots and some grass. It's okay. It's okay, dog.
Man, you ain't right. That motherfucker say. You're gonna have to dress up in the Easter Bunny motherfucking goddamn costume.
Because sometimes we just gotta come to a realization that look, we give you every opportunity to be a man. And if you choose to keep doing the same thing, then maybe that's just what you were meant to be. That's all I'm saying, bud. You had it.
He's
You had
so choosing to do and say the same shit.
Yeah, you choose to keep doing the same shit. I've got you sexaween in the fall. I tell you about the new chicks coming into college. And Bud does. We do everything we can to put you in a position to get around women. And what do you keep doing? Hippity hoppity Easter's on its way. Which
Hey, but he be around women.
Yeah, hey, just because he around, hey, so does every guy out there, metrosexual guy out there hanging around women. You are 38 years old. You can't even tell a woman you want to fuck. That's how bad it is. She, hey, look, her nuts dropped, Bud, and said, "What do you want from me?" I want to get to know you.
I'm being respectful, that's all.
No, it wasn't no disrespect. It wasn't very respectful. She was like, "What's up?"
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. That's the wrong time to be respectful.
No.
There's a place for respect, man, but that was the wrong time. Yeah, and it ain't necessarily, I ain't saying be disrespectful, but I'm saying sometimes you gotta run them over with the truth.
Yeah, why did you just be honest and tell them what the deal was? You had a chance right there. She was like, "What do you want?" Right? Did she ask you what you wanted?
Yeah, she did.
And you buckled like a little girl, right?
Pretty much, yeah. How y'all putting it,
yeah. So
I like that I did good because I at least talked to her.
Really?
Call me right now.
Wait. So you want to go out?
Hey, bro, you that low that you feel good cause you talk to her? Do you see what you think of yourself, man?
Yeah, because hey, dog, they're hiring. I'm telling you right now, they're hiring. And all you got to do is go to your local store and ask, "Where can I sign up to be bunny rabbits for Easter for kids?" That's all you got to do. That's gonna be your job, dog. I'm being dead serious. You can't. You're satisfied because you talk to a bitch, dog. He asked you, "What do you want?" He asked you. And at that point, you had the chance to say, you didn't have to say fuck like Bud said. I can see you in between the sheets. You could say anything, but what did you do? You lied in her fucking face. Well, I wanna get to know you.
Hey, you could have said, I want you.
You didn't want to get to know her though. Like I don't see how I was lying if I really
You
did
wanted
want
to fuck her. No, you wanted to fuck her. That's what you told us. You don't want to get to know her. You want to fuck her. You wanted to
Hey, so you should have said you want to get to know her while you fuck her. Yeah, that's what you should have said.
Hey, so what you do for a living? Yeah, why you hit it from the back? Yeah, so really, you like to do that for a living? All right, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So big guy. What I'm saying is, for all you guys, don't be this person right here. Well, hey, bud, I can tell you, time goes by fast. You blink and it go like that. You think about this. You wasted 2.5 years of your fucking life doing nothing, and then you ask the same fucking question. Why?
Because this time he gonna do something.
Nah, I don't think he gonna do something. Dog, you ain't doing nothing this time, dog.
That part.
Really? That part? Really? What is the difference between now and 3 years ago? What's the difference?
Man, a big difference because God gave me a different vision this time around. You know, man, a lot of stuff I really couldn't see because I was so high, like I was so laughing at everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know shit is serious as hell, but you know, man, I couldn't see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like everything is applying because it's making sense now. You know what I'm saying? Before I was like, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but brothers, you learn a little bit more, so now it makes more sense.
I can go out there and go get to it. You know what I'm saying? Got to go through it to get to it, right?
I don't know about them rhymes. I don't like talking in rhymes. I don't like talking to people that rhyme because they full of shit.
All right.
So if you want to say something, you got to do it to get to it. something you got to say it another way to make it sound like you really want to do it. Because to me, bro, you just scared, and you scared of your fear.
Right.
Hey, but you don't have to be scared, especially if you come to Sidewalk University, because we do everything in front of each other.
There you go.
Right.
Ain't no hide. Hey, you know how people be scared to talk in public, if that's the case, scared to go talk to this broad because she's standing around some people, they might overhear you. Shit, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Matter of fact, that kind of shit, that's the kind of shit that make me hurry up and go over there.
Right. Okay.
So what are you gonna do about this, dog?
Oh man, I'm gotta step it up. I mean, obviously.
What does step it up mean?
You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's WU.
What does step it up mean, bro? What does step it up mean, bro?
Step it up means step it up from the lowest level that I'm already at right now. You know what I'm saying? So I got to boost myself up and boost my confidence up. Be a man. Quit being a sucker. Quit being.
Bro, 2 and 2 is 4. We know that, man. But I'm asking you, when you use the word step it up, then you leaving it for me to guess what you're talking about. So why don't you say what stepping it up, what you going to do to step it up?
Quit living in fear. That's one. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. You know?
As long as you're making some progress, are you going to quit living in fear?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I mean, I called. You know,
no, that's
I feel
not
like
going to.
Okay,
no, that's not the first step.
Call for real. Like,
no, we're glad. Listen,
conversation, like,
sir,
I be trying to avoid so much.
Sir, we're glad you called. This next step is getting off your lazy ass and becoming a student, dog. That's it. The end. Become a student or not. That's what you tell you, or not, and just keep hopping around and chewing grass, and nobody gives a fuck. Because Bud and I are here to sharpen the teeth and the claws of these lions out here. Not no bunny rabbits. I'm sorry, all the carrots and grass. This ain't the room, dog. This ain't the room. So you just got to make a decision, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, man. And next time a woman asks you that shit and you want to fuck, be honest. Okay?
All right. Yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll throw you back in, man. Thank you for the call, brother. All right?
Appreciate y'all.
All right, respect. Okay, guys, lines are open. If you have a question, put a Q. Bud, let's see here. Oh, Bud, let's go ahead and finish what you say. I'm sorry. Guys, we got about less than 30 minutes left in the show, so go ahead, call in. Got questions? We got y'all, man. But go ahead, Bud. Let's continue what we were discussing.
Well, people don't really believe this, but people for many years have been saying, you are what you eat. Now, I believe that, but I also believe you are who you hang out with.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So what I'm saying is, a lot of these callers are hanging out with motherfuckers that be listening to them. And you see, when they call in here, they ain't really got shit to say. So when they talking to the people that's listening to them, they're not grounded as far as that go.
Yeah.
If you got a social circle and they focused on all the materialism and all that little bullshit, it can be hard to escape that cycle of needing validation.
Oh, yeah.
But if you fucking hang with motherfuckers that self-validate,
yes,
don't need no goddamn validation, outside validation, you'll pick up those ways too.
Oh, yeah. Well, because at that point, you'll be defining your self-worth. Because all, like you're saying, that comes from within, not from a woman liking you or getting likes, compliments, and things like that, Bud.
Yeah, that's right. So I don't want to be I'm always am the sharpest, but I don't be, choosing my friends because I'm sharper than them. I choose motherfuckers that have a pretty good understanding of what they want out of their life.
Yes.
And we could disagree or agree or whatever. None of that really matters. because that person I'm talking to know what they really want. So if we have a discussion, a debate, or whatever you want to call it, it don't end our friendship because we know two motherfuckers could have the same ideas but think about doing it differently.
Well, no, that goes into our thing. You don't mind paying for Uber. I ain't paying for one. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, again, as long as we get to the 10, I've always said, you could be a 5 + 5, bud, and I can be a 7 + 3. But it doesn't matter as long as we get to our 10 of standing on what we believe in. You're not gonna. You should never expect someone to move his goalpost to make someone else happy. That's a bad thing. You know what I mean? That's bad to my opinion. Like trying to change. Hey, bud, that's like me trying to convince you to stop buying Ubers from motherfuckers, or you convincing me to pay for a woman. That shit ain't happening. We're gonna stand on what we stand on, and we're gonna. But again, those are the people you need to be around, gentlemen. A lot of you guys are around a lot of guys that seek validation from women. Okay, they define a lot of these guys. They define themselves by the woman. I don't want to buy clothes because I like these clothes. I want to buy it because it's going to give me some pussy. Same thing with the shoes. Same thing with the cars. Same thing with everything they're doing. We got a call right here. 44. I don't know what country this is. 44. What's your name, sir? And what's up?
Hi, Steve. It's doing us again.
Oh, yeah. It's that fruit booty guy. We got to let you go. Okay, never mind. It's some fruit booty guy. All right. Anyway, so let's see here. All right, let me see. Guys, got a question. Please put a Q. We got y'all covered in this joint, man. We got y'all. Guys, we have less than about 20 minutes. That's the 20 minutes of the show, guys. If y'all want to
Dean, I was thinking, man.
What's up, buddy?
See, the things we do, we don't look at what we do as investing in experiences.
Right.
Because that's what it is. We don't need these definitions. When Dean do whatever he do, wherever he like to go, whatever he, want to eat or whatever.
Yes.
It's an experience for him. Everything that a motherfucker want and get is an experience. And they're not just things. People go buy some motherfucking clothes and it's all about the clothes. No, man. What you go invest in is yourself.
Yes.
And so what you like these particular clothes, but these particular clothes can't talk. So they not gonna catch a bitch for me.
I never dress for a woman. I don't even know I don't know how to dress for a woman. How does that even work? To say to myself, I'm gonna actually go buy something for somebody I never met before. But I'm gonna go buy.
Hey, Dean, you're looking at that wrong, man.
We gotta call him. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is this: if you a fly guy and you rolling down the street in this fly car or whatever, and you get ready to buy some clothes, you're gonna say to yourself, "This is gonna look fly when I'm rolling down the street in my car with this shit on." But in the back of your head, you saying, "Bitches is gonna cream."
Eric, fuck Bud. Eric code 39, whatever country code. What's your name? What's your question?
Hey, I be buying shit knowing a bitch gonna.
Hello,
cream.
can you hear me?
What's your name, buddy, and what's your question?
Yeah, this is Kason. My question is the following. So, one of my girls cheated on me, and I told her to take the things out the house, and I want to see how she behave in the next couple of weeks.
Call her.
Yeah.
Call her. How old are you?
30.
Okay, you want to know why that woman cheated on you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I think I know. I know.
Wait. It's going to be the same reason why she's not going to fuck with you a few weeks from now. Because a loser is always a loser in the eyes of a winner. You're a punk ass dog. Listen what the fuck you saying. The woman cheats on you and you want to give her a chance? The fuck is wrong with you? Hello.
Yeah, I hear you because I've been,
Dean,
Dean,
and I'm embarrassed too. You know why? Because I think this guy was one of my students. K-Sign, wasn't you a student?
That's right.
Oh my God, Bud. Oh, you got it, Bud. Be quiet. You got it, man. How the fuck?
So you worried about some woman that then cheated on you, huh?
Because I have not been acting properly.
Hey, K-Son, I was just gonna say, if you fucking look at what you're talking about, you can see you're the reason she cheated.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes.
You can see it because you know you don't be doing the things that you should do because you didn't really do them in class. I had to make you do them. You always had some kind of excuse. You wanted to explain everything. Man, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah, why do you want to give her a chance?
Sorry, Steve. Yes, Pat, you're correctly right. The same thing happened.
No. I'm asking
why do I want to?
Yes, why do you want to give her a chance?
Because I want to improve. I want to do better.
Wait. The bitch cheated on you. You should get rid. You should move on. Move on.
Hey, K9, and if you want to do better, you don't want to do better with her. You want to do better with the next bitch.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Listen,
you do supposed to learn from your experiences. So if you learn that you weren't doing the right things, when you get this new woman, you better make sure you do the right things. That makes sense?
Yeah.
But what is your question? What is your question?
What is your question about the woman cheating on you?
She was like, I'm down to do everything you want, whatever. She said something like this. I said, no, now you take your stuff and that's it. And I wanna give her another chance because I know I messed up.
Stop. Was she living with you?
No, she had some. No, she did not. She had some stuff over here.
Why?
But she was not. I was dating other chicks.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why do you let women bring shit over to your place and like leave it there? Bud, you know what I teach my students, Bud?
Yeah, no, what?
I let me show you, Bud. I teach all my students, Bud, to have this one thing that break a woman. Oh, let me show you. That's not it. Hold on a second. Let me show you what it is, Bud. This is what I always tell them to have this shit right here, right by the door. And when that woman asks that question, what is that box for? Because if you leave anything in my apartment, Bud, that you don't walk out with, it goes in that box. And any woman that comes over gets to pick one item out of that box. You are not going to leave anything at my place. You're not going to try to mark your territory. I don't like that shit. I don't like
that's what they be doing though, Dean, marking their territory.
Yeah, they mark their territory. So, dog, you need to get that lost and found box. So when a woman leaves something over there, it goes right into the box. So then the next woman that comes over there, what is that? Oh, it's my lost and found box. You know, some woman just left something, but hey, go in there, you get one item. But I'm gonna tell you this much: if you leave anything in my house, it's gonna go in that box for the next woman to get. That's how you break them, Bud. You gotta train them up, man.
Hey, you gotta train them up. You fucking sure do. If you don't train a woman to fucking deal with you the way you like to be dealt, she gonna deal with you the way she know.
Exactly.
And she been dealing with a whole bunch of suckers.
Yeah. I mean, you're telling her to get her stuff. Her stuff should have never been there. And if it is there, it should be in that goddamn lost and found box. You can't just come over my house and leave shit over my house.
So what?
Yeah, I have this principle.
What did you want to do with her? I mean, why do you want to, give her another chance or whatever?
Yeah, why do you want to give her a chance, dog? Why?
Because I know what I've done wrong. I wanted to speak to her before my friend called me and told me that she was cheating on me.
Call her, stop.
So one of my homies called me.
Call her. Do you know what disrespect is?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Because you want to date disrespect. If she disrespected you, now, first off, I don't like that. I saw you. Wait. Did your girl confess to cheating? Yes or no?
No, one of his friends told him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. So you confronted
No,
her.
no, my homie told me. Then I called her in. I said, so I guess we are in an open relationship now. Tell me which day you are free for me. And she at first she was a bit like, oh, what's going on? And then she eventually, after a while, it took a while. I had to call my friend again. She was denying because she didn't have sex. Apparently, she just did something else with this guy.
What did she do?
And I asked her.
Wait, no. What did she do? Suck
A
his dick?
BJ.
Oh, so she
a BJ,
sucked,
which is
all
the same bullshit.
So she
No
sucks.
difference.
No. She sucked somebody's dick. Cool. Now, guess what? See ya. Hey, look, caller. I'm not even, look, if you want some dick, call me. That's all we can do if you want to, but there's no relationship. There's no relationship.
She said she was gonna be down for that because she know boys nowadays. Or whatever.
Right. She tripped
she
and
wouldn't
fell.
even be down for
so
that.
she tripped and fell on a dick, right? Her mouth, she tripped and her mouth happened to fall open wide and fell on somebody's dick, right?
Basically, she lost the wallet. She ended up she tried to call me, say, why don't you come pick me up? I was with another girl, probably. I didn't go pick her up at this nightclub. She ended up with this fool. She was drunk as fuck, and this shit happened, bro.
Sure it did. Yeah. And Bud lives on.
No, she actually called me back then 3 months ago. Didn't tell me that she did that. But
and Rosebud has a bunch of elf bitches that live at 555 Candy Cane Lane. Come on, man. Stop fucking lying, dog. Come on, man. Stop.
Hey, K-Sign, so if you want to give her another motherfucking chance, why the fuck are you calling in? You already know you want to give her a chance.
Look, hey, give her a chance to suck some more dicks around you. I appreciate it. I salute you. I think that's admirable of you. You're a good guy. God bless you. Good guy.
Hey, man, could you send her over my house?
Hey, she lost her wallet. Hey, her wallet's still in my place. Can you send her back over, please? I'll make sure I have her brush her teeth afterwards. I'll send her back to you. No, go ahead and make it. Hey, go ahead and make it up to her and date her. And hey, bring a ring. Give her a ring, man. I really think get on your knee and tell her how much you love her. There's nothing like love. Now listen. You better hurry up because I hear there are a lot of guys in line for that bunny rabbit position. You need to hurry up.
That's why I want to wait some time.
No.
Give her a couple of weeks, see if she fucks around, and then go ahead, go on the street.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I said I want to wait. That's the reason why I called. I want to wait some time and see if she's actually gonna go to someone else or wait.
No. Hey, bunny rabbit. Just take her back. Tell her, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm the reason you suck somebody's dick. It's my fault. I apologize. I want to be your bitch. Just tell her. Are you
Where's
ready?
the trick in this?
No. Hey, when is your period? Are you cramping right now? When's your next period? Is it the first or the middle or the end of the month? When do you start bleeding? I'd like to know. Because then, hey, look, maybe you and her can line up your periods together and everything. Because it sounds like you being a straight up bitch. So why not act like one? Hello?
So people cannot make mistakes. Is this what you're saying?
No. Hey, you're fighting it. Don't fight it. Let it happen. Look, it's okay. Just say, listen, I'm sorry. I'll be the woman and you be the man and I'll follow your lead. Be the bitch. And I'm sure. Go ahead, bud. I'm sorry.
K-Sign know that on any level that you join SWU and you got one-on-one calls with me, you got, depending on the level, you have more or less. But what I'm saying is, dudes need to realize when you do something, you can take it back if you want to. But what fucking good is taking it back? You told a bitch to leave. And you told her to leave because that's how you felt about what she did. So now you're gonna tell her she can come back because you didn't soften up?
Hell no, but in a few weeks, when she learned the error of her ways.
And she's not gonna learn the error of her ways in 2 weeks. She was with you. How long was she with you, Kason?
1 year at least, more than a year.
She was with you more than a year. And that ain't the first time she gave a motherfucker some head.
Oh, wait. But wait. I heard something. Wait. Let me get it straight. So let me get it straight. You're allowed to see and fuck other women because you say you was with another woman. So you're allowed to see other women.
Women.
Wait. So she's allowed to. You're allowed to see other women, but she can't see other men.
Nah, of course, I hear you.
No, I'm just asking you. I'm just asking the rules here. So you're trying to say, because I know you don't have any other women, because you lying motherfucker, because guess what?
No.
If you had other women, you wouldn't be calling in with this bitch ass shit. So let's be honest, you don't have any women.
I also thought so.
No.
I also thought I wouldn't gonna be so pissed off about this shit, but actually I am. I actually left a third one a month ago for some bullshit. Nothing compared to this.
No. This is, hey guys, I always say for you guys out there, for all you guys out there that cramp and bleed once a month between your legs, please get a box of Man Maxi pads. They come in wing flavors and pearls for you guys that bleed like a bunch of punk ass bitches. Motherfucker, you ain't got no women. Listen, look. Just apologize and say, I'm sorry. You're the man and I'm the woman. And whatever you want to do, we'll do. Just be a bitch.
Hey, Kason, what's the first thing you learned at Sidewalk University? To stop lying to yourself.
He lying like a motherfucker.
Not only that, how many times did you accept lying to yourself about that goddamn woman you talking about?
No, but it was only a dick.
Things changed in the last month. Basically, when she cheated a month ago, and I started to care. I don't know why. I found out last week about this shit, right? But
but you should have cared all the time, man. That's why she cheated on your motherfucking ass. Because you don't care, but you have other women. Shit. Well, she don't care and she got other dudes.
Yeah, and I don't even think you have women. We know she's sucking some dick, so call it. Look, hey, big guy, look. I think it's hey, look, be the woman. Be the bunny rabbit.
Nah.
No, you're going to do it. No, what you mean no? You're doing it right now. You know you're going to go back to her. Go back to her. But, hey, why wait 2 weeks? Call her as soon as we get off and tell her, you know what, I'm sorry. And we can meet on aisle 7 and we can go Tampax shopping and we can be the best of girlfriends. Because she doesn't even fucking respect you because you're a bitch right now, dude. And
you see, I ain't saying shit. He called me names.
And you know you are. You calling us about a woman that sucked a dick and you want to bring her back. You want us to validate you. I'm not doing it. I want you to go ahead and take your little punk ass over there, apologize. Hey, matter of fact, you can cry. Because I know you cried, didn't you? You probably, did you cry in the bed? When did you cry when you heard she sucked a dick? When did you start crying?
Nah, man, I was really upset. I ain't gonna lie, but
you welded up. Did your eyes welled up a little bit when you wanted to cry? You were so hurt and devastated.
I fought it. I have to tell you the truth, man. I fought it.
But I'm telling you.
But I was mad at me.
No. Hey. I'm telling you, dog, please get to your nearest store and make sure you sign up for the bunny rabbit for Easter. The little kids will be happy to watch you eat carrots and hop around while they go get eggs.
You're gonna make all the kids happy. They're gonna be very happy. Dean, I gotta roll out, man.
All right, man. All right, bud. All right, roll out, bud. I'll wrap this last little bit up. Caller.
Hey, this shit was cool, man.
All right, bud. I appreciate you. We'll see you next Monday, man.
Later.
All right, later. So, caller, do you understand? We're about to wrap this up, dog. But hey, I say just be a bitch and call her back, man.
I mean, with a woman that you really like, you would do that. But
I
what,
don't
if
like.
I get what
I
you're
don't
saying, is
like
that I don't really
women.
like this woman. Sorry.
Caller, I accept them for who the fuck they are. That's it. I don't set an expectation. I don't expect them not to do anything. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't give a
Steve,
fuck.
I thought it was gonna be like that. Like if she eventually cheated, she even told me, "Do I have to go and look for another man?" A month and a half ago, I said, "Okay, we're gonna talk." I never eventually did speak to her,
Caller,
and now this shit happened.
Caller, it happened because your leadership skills. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, call her back and beg, and be a girl. Just do that girl shit. It's okay. Everybody can't be a man, young man. Just realize that, okay? Your job is to coddle her while she keeps fucking other men. That's your job. It's like a cuck situation. But you can't be mad at her. You can't be upset. Accept her for what she is. You already have. So just ask her back. Tell her you love her. Tell her you want the relationship to work out. And tell her it's okay for you to suck dicks and everything while I wait. Just let her know. What?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying is that it's clear cut. Either you do something very serious and you think that I'm not gonna do that, or just either give it up or accept she fucking somebody else.
No. You just gotta accept that your fuck skills were weak. Your leadership was soft.
Yeah, I know.
And look, some women want men, not other women. Women don't want to date women. And she was dating a woman, and she needed the comfort of a man, so she went and sucked a dick. Probably did some other things.
Probably. Whatever.
Right. So it's not to get mad. You just got to accept. Listen.
No, I wasn't mad with her. I wasn't mad with her.
I'm saying,
lightly,
just tell her, listen.
Respectful.
Just say, listen, things happen and I accept you for who you are, and you can see as many guys as you want. Please don't leave me.
Man, Steve.
What? You already.
I really hear what you're.
No. This ain't, no. I'm saying it for you, not my guys listening. I'm saying for you, not everybody listen. No. I speak to the wolves and the lions and the sharks, dog. I'm giving you bunny rabbit and duck treatment. Go ahead, pull your panties back up, and get in your dress and crawl your little fucking girly ass back, and tell her, look, I was wrong. You're the man. I'll be your bitch, and we'll have our happily ever after. But I'm not saying this for my guys. Oh, hell no. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, bunny rabbit. It's okay. Look, look. My guys know how to have a lost and found box, so no woman will ever leave anything at our place. Wouldn't even think about leaving anything at our place. Matter of fact, it breaks their spirit to see a lost and found box with other bras and panties and bracelets and lipstick and all that shit that they want to leave behind. Oh my God, it breaks them, breaks their spirit. But Hey, dog, I'm not mad at you, dog. I think that's an admirable thing. Listen. Be the bunny rabbit, crawl your ass back to her, and say, I want a relationship. I forgive you for sucking a dick and fucking and letting that guy come all over your face while we're together. I forgive you.
Yeah,
No, I forgive you. I forgive you. It's okay. Look. It's
the thing is,
okay. What?
yeah, I haven't been consistent because with the other, I was not like that, and I was sure I wasn't gonna be hurt
dog.
with her if she did
dog.
that.
Tell her how hurt you were and shed a tear. And make sure when you're crying, put your hand on your chest. It kind of works that way for bunny man. Do it. Cry. I don't understand why you bitch asses want to get your ex back, but do it. I never understood you humans. Why you want to crawl back to a raggedy ass bitch that doesn't respect you. But hey, I'm just trying to help you out.
Because I wasn't respecting her as well.
No. It's okay. Listen, just apologize, okay? Say you're sorry. Hey, go eat some grass and you'll be okay. You'll have her back. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm dead serious. I think you should have her run back to her, dog. Hurry up, dog. I gotta get ready to go because I got a movie to watch. But what's going on?
Yeah. Say what?
So
what's going on in the sense that
what I'm saying is beg her back. Because that's all you losers are going to do anyway. Why wait for 2 weeks to happen? Beg her back now. You just got everybody can't be a man. Okay? And I salute you for peeing sitting down, bleeding once a month, and wearing panties. I think that's admirable. Somebody's got to do it. And I think that's a wonderful job. I think you're a great person for being feminine, soft, and bitch. I think that's awesome. I could never do it.
I thought I was gonna learn. Listen, I thought what was the man thing to do.
No. What do you mean, man? No. Whoa. No. You're not a man. That's why I'm talking to you like a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a man. I teach men. I can't teach you. I'm saying be her girlfriend and go back. You're not a man. You got disrespected and you want her back, then take her back. Okay?
Because I thought I was thinking with a critical mind.
No.
I was looking at the things thoroughly.
No. You were thinking with your little pussified ass feelings. And only a bitch is going to want his ex back after she disrespected him. So if you want to do bitch shit, then do it. I say be the best bitch you could possibly be. And that means, hey, go to the flower store, get a bouquet of flowers and some balloons that say, I'm sorry. Make haste. Hey, it's not her fault. Just, hey, take the blame. It's my fault you sucked that dick. Oh, it's on me.
Yeah, that's what she tried to play, manipulate me.
Yep,
like
exactly. So
and she was successful in that.
All right, well, I gotta go, but listen, dog. What I'm saying to you is, please just be the bitch. It's okay. Everybody can't be a man. Just remember that. I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to be funny. Being a man is an exclusive society. It's a secret society. Everybody can't be a man. So what you need to do is embrace the bitch in you and keep doing the bitch ass shit you want to do, buddy. You don't want to be a man.
Now, come on. That's okay. You want to hear the truth? No, that's not what I want to do, of course.
No. Call her. Real quick. Your actions equal your truth. Yes?
Yes, and my actions were kick her out.
She cheated on you and you want to give that bitch a second chance. So your actions show that you're a bitch. So keep being a bitch. That's all I'm saying. Keep being a bitch. It's cool, man. All right?
I hear you.
All right. I got to continue the show. I got to get in the show. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Good luck to you, man.
Last thing, I asked, I don't know if you can also say something on this. I asked Bad about a year ago because I wanted to leave this girl a year ago. I asked her already a couple of times to get her things out. She eventually did, and then she called back because she wanted, a close relationship with me, and I didn't want that, right? So I said, if you want to be closer to me, no, go get your stuff and leave. Then eventually she came back, and Bad said, why you want to fire a bitch? Don't do that. I wouldn't do that. And I didn't. I kept her, and eventually I got used to it, and I didn't keep up the strong approach I had at the beginning. You see what I mean?
No, I just see that you soft as fuck. You're gonna be the bitch in a relationship, and until you learn this game, you're gonna keep being a sucker. Okay, so I'll throw you back in. I gotta go, buddy. But thank you for the call.
Okay,
man.
thanks, Steve.
I respect. All right, guys. So for all my guys out there, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Got a question. We might do a show later on tonight. If not, we got 2 shows for you tomorrow. So we will talk to you guys later.